Update settings. Hey, we're back. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Bioman 12 channel. This show has a name. I don't know why I just keep calling it the Bioman 12 channel. That's not what we call it. And no one's here, so I don't know why I'm addressing anybody. So I'm going to send out the link to everybody. We didn't tell anybody we were going to do this today. Yeah. So this is kind of a jump scare, I guess.
It's really become impromptu after a week.
Yeah.
Welcome to Bioman's Playhouse.
Sorry, I'm just making sure everyone can hear you, too. Yeah, everyone can hear it. Everyone can hear us. Yeah! Alright, I'm going to send this out to everybody so that they can move on in here. Listen to us do the dance, you know. Fucking read the fellas, you know. There is always a wrong to your right. I can't sing. Oh shit! I can't sing that song. That's fucking copyrighted.
It's over. Goodbye, everybody. Bioman's Playhouse is getting shut down.
It's not called that. No one calls it that.
We should do that in the future stream. We call it Bioman's Playhouse for just the entire time. We're like that was the name all time.
This is Bioman's fucking library, if anything.
Bioman, the Chronicles of Narnia.
What the fuck?
That's not even clever.
Bioman's reading things channel that he does sometimes. I gotta check something real quick because the guy said it to me one time. The Cobe Sherwood 2 months ago.
He sent you the story. He said you have to read this right now.
Wicked. Oh, you know, I'm just asking because, like, I think he can. He gave me permission to fucking tag people in the fucking Cortex Club. So. Okay. Yeah, they... Link. Oh, hey. It's fucking Agent Charles is here. Hi, Agent Charles. You're Welcome, one of Agent. 0 fucking viewers, which is weird because you're here, I think.
I think whoever owns YouTube is trying to suppress us. Who the fuck owns YouTube? Last time I paid attention was Susan.
I don't know, man. Susan's the only one I fucking know. I didn't even know her name. I just knew it was a woman.
It's weird. No one knows. Mr. Beast subscribed YouTuber and it isn't Susan.
True. I don't even know, dude. Yeah, I just tagged everyone in the fucking bad creepypasta fucking channel, so I just wanted to Wicked. Hey, the Dark Author's here! Fuck yeah, dude! Susan's dead, dog. I didn't know Susan died. Jesus.
Susan died?
Susan's fucking dead, man, apparently. I didn't know that.
My bad.
Jesus. I'll stop making jokes about it, I guess. But, unfortunately, they rip her, I guess. Anyway, hi. Welcome to the Bioman 12 channel, everybody. We are here to read some more creepypastas today. We have 3 lined up. We have a story from Archive of Our Own called Jade Rose, a creepypasta OC backstory. You're still calling me that. Yeah. It's funnier to call you the Dark Author, you know? We also have Cat Hunter Origins on DeviantArt and The Shadow on Creepypasta Files Wiki. So, I'm joined once again by my co-host, Link Inferno Douglas. Say hi, Link Inferno Douglas.
Hello, I am Link Inferno Douglas.
That's Link Inferno Douglas right there, dude. That's the guy. He reads creepypastas with me. Like as lit.
Yeah.
He gets paid.
This is my list.
He gets paid for this, man.
Surprising. I make like an astonishing 12 cents an hour, but surprisingly this gig does have a pretty good 401k.
You'll be able to pay off your mortgage in about 1,200 years. But yeah, it's nothing any worse than, it looks like every freaking teenage creepypasta OC ever, the last one. Yeah. They're all like the teenage creepypasta OCs, dude. That's why we're going to get into it, dude. So, without further ado, Link, which one do you want to read first, dude?
Fuck, honestly. Cat Hunter sounds funny, but I don't know if it should be like...
The first one.
What is the Archive of his own story? I haven't even fucking...
It's called Jade Rose, a creepypasta OC or backstory by Hideaway-Folk Family.
I guess we should probably save the Shadow for last. So I guess let's start with Cat Hunter, because that sounds kind of interesting, and the most boring one can be in the middle.
That's true. Let's get right into this then. We're about to read Cat Hunter Origins by Trashy Blaze. This has 14.8 thousand views, and it was posted in March 2022. Holy shit, that's recent. I didn't know people were still reading these things in March 2022, let alone fucking writing them, but it has 2 comments and 38 favorites. Which, I'm gonna be real, that seems like a very bad ratio of views to favorites.
Yeah, almost 15,000 views.
15,000 views and 38 favorites. I almost have 38 likes on my fucking giraffe fucking video, and it has barely 1,000. It has under 1,000 views. So, let's just jump right into this, Link Inferno Douglas. You'd be surprised. I'll bet if it's still running, there's some people on MySpace. That's true. There's some people out there. Moving out can be an exciting experience for children. However, that is not always the case for parents, as they are the ones responsible to make sure everything is accounted for. Yeah. Real, I suppose. I never thought about it.
I don't think that's
particularly really controversial to say, I don't think.
I don't think kids really like moving out that much.
No, that's also true.
About, an adult moving out.
That's also true. Most of the time, I think children hate moving, don't they?
Yeah, because it's like, oh my god, all my fucking friends are gone, and I'm never gonna fucking make new ones. Oh my god!
They start slamming their hands on the table and shit,
They start beating their face and printing into the drywall.
It's a stressful experience overall. This was the case for Rodrigo and his parents. Is his name Rodrigo? That's funny.
It's an interesting name.
After living their entire lives in Chile, they were getting ready to move out to the United States of America. Is this guy from Chile? That'd be really funny. First story from Chile on the channel, When his parents had told... Then imagine all the kids moving to foster system when they found something good. It'd start away for them. This is true. The foster system is quite terrible and awful and evil. But we're not going to get into that right now. When his parents had told him that they were moving to a different country, Rodrigo couldn't stop beaming and screaming about all the new friends he was going to make. He's just shooting lasers.
I hate Chile.
I fucking hate living in Chile. Yet, at the same time, the kid had to understand that this one right here had to understand that he wouldn't be able to visit his friends in Chile anymore. Rodrigo, only 6 at the time, had finished his preschool education. It's a funny way to say it. And had to say goodbye to all of his friends.
Is that wait, in Chile does it last longer? Because I'm pretty sure by 4 you have a chance to go to fucking kindergarten. What's he got?
Rodrigo's father, Gabriel Ortiz. See, this is actually fun. This is funny because, like, remember how we usually complain that these kinds of stories don't actually fucking give the parents names? They just refer to them by, like, random, like, just by the title. Hello, Nico, as well.
Yeah, this dude has a full name.
This guy has a full fucking name. Gabriel Ortiz.
And we know
was the most excited and nervous about the situation, as he was the reason they were moving out. Gabriel had a PDI, Police de Investigaciones de Chile, had been a PDI agent for over 10 years. Specifically, okay. Well, over 10 years isn't specific, but, you know. And had always been obsessed with murder cases, you know, as one would be, if it's their job. This obsession caused him to be distant from his family some days. Understandably. But Rodrigo didn't mind. He admired his dad and looked up to him, since his old man was making a difference out there and protecting people from harm by finding criminals. Could have been a little better on that one, but it's all right. Gabriel. What, Link?
I won't judge it too hard. It's not that bad so far.
It's not that bad. It's for something that I assume was written by someone who actually lived in Chile. This is pretty all right so far. Gabriel would take his son to places where crimes had long since been committed, and told him tales about the events. I don't know about that one.
Son, right there. There was a cold. We have a fucking cold case right there. The dude had like the knife straight into his abdomen, all the way down to his pelvis. It was fucking insane. I don't even know how he did that.
Son, right here. 7 children were brutally killed by a car. You can still see them. We haven't cleaned them all up yet.
Look, this one looks like you.
Dad, I really don't like being here.
Like being here.
The kid was always thrilled to hear about them, as his dad made himself sound like a hero. Hi, son. This is where my parents were killed. Says Nico. Father year right here. Well, then, unless they were actually from Chile, I don't know if this is a set in Chile or written by a person from Chile. If so, the structure isn't bad so far, says Dark Author, and I agree. I think the structure is pretty... it's pretty alright right now. It's pretty decent. But, to an adult, Chile was too small, with few cases. Not to mention the poor quality of PDI agents and police. .. Comma. So, day after day of trying to convince Fernando Rojas, his wife and Rodrigo's mother. Are they not married?
Why does she not have... why does she not have a thing?
Unwed. Oh, the main character's a bastard. That's fun.
Oh, they're conceited on marriage. Well, now I'm going to be glad when they die.
The horrible sinners. They should die. It's just what's coming to them, honestly.
Yeah, this is what they deserve.
Fucked up. The flight. Oh, his wife and Rodrigo's mother to move to the United States so he could have a chance on the FBI. She gave in. Yes, Chili's is such a small restaurant. Clip it. Oh, well. The flight to the U.S. was What the fuck is this line? The flight to the U.S. was eternal to the adults. In it for 70.
I never felt quite the same after that flight from Chile.
We landed, and the worst MCU movie of the last 6 years was there. Eternals sucked, dude. That shit was ass.
I didn't see that shit.
Of course you did. Who did?
Yeah.
Not me. I watched it on fucking Disney Plus. Who the fuck would go to see that in theaters?
Who would see fucking Eternals?
You know what I did see in theaters though? Madam
What?
Web.
Oh boy.
That was an event for me and my friend group.
That's the fucking, for me, the Craven the Hunter of MCU, and that I completely forget it exists
I also watched Kraven the Hunter.
in theaters.
In theaters, yes. I took my girlfriend to both of these movies, and she thought Madam Web was funny, and she vehemently disliked that I took her to see fucking Kraven the Hunter. Anyway, where the fuck was I? Hey, never saw. Was it as bad as people ask? Yes. It's really fucking bad, dude. There's a weird subplot about like a character who's an Eternal, so she's like thousands of years old. They literally do the like anime fucking girl thing where it's like, no, she is 1,000 years old, don't worry. Where it's like a girl that looks like she's 12 wants to like get it on with like fucking Icarus or something, and it's weird.
It's a quirky little character,
No,
I guess.
Dark. Dark. I'm gonna stop that one right there. I haven't seen Ironheart, but there's no fucking chance it's worse than fucking Madam Web, dude. Madam Web was shockingly fucking bad, dude. Madam Web, one of the main bad guy in Madam Web. This story is so fucking shit that I'm not even fucking paying attention. But like, Madam Web was so bad that one of the characters' dialogue is entirely added in post. Like, they thought the fucking actor was so bad at his job that they just dubbed him over.
That's true.
Yes, it's true. You can tell too. It's really badly edited. Anyway. What was I saying? Oh, yes. But not to Rodrigo, who had never been in a plane before. His light brown eyes lit up. Oh, God, they're on fire. Every time. Everyone hates Ironheart from conception till today, as she has hated comic shows. Yes, I know. Dark, you silly little freak. I am also a fucking comic fan. I know what people think about Ironheart. Do you think me so lowly that I don't know about Ironheart? Madam Web just also is worse. Like, that movie's just bad. We're not gonna have an argument about this in the fucking comments. Every time you looked out the window, yeah, it's 7 more fucking arguments. Like, this entire stream's just being Dark fucking arguing about Madam Web and Ironheart. Every noise caught his attention. And he wouldn't stop pestering his parents about how cool, -- and scary, -- the plane was. Period, but, as hours passed. Dude, Dark, of course I'm a Marvel fan. I'm a fucking nerd in my 20s. Of course I'm a fucking Marvel fan. It's just like a given, isn't it? Lincoln Furrow Douglas is a pretty big Marvel fan here.
Yeah.
Yeah. He knows about these
yeah.
things. He knows about the Juggernaut. Not everyone knows about the Juggernaut.
Goddamn Juggernaut, bitch.
This is true.
Don't you know who I am?
But as the hours passed, the kid grew bored. I guess it wasn't that exciting. And only had his doll to entertain himself. Rodrigo and his doll were inseparable. His mother had made it for him as Rodrigo's request to give his cat-like imaginary friend a physical form of sorts. Oh boy. I'd have thought you'd be more DC because of deeper characters, Etika. Well, that's a sneak diss against fucking Marvel, if I've ever heard one.
I mean, DC is cool too.
DC's fucking cool, yeah. DC just redoes the... Oh, we're gonna get arguments in the comments between Dark and fucking Nico about fucking DC or Marvel.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. His mother had made it for him. He wants his imaginary friend to have a fucking form, and I know what this guy looks like, so like, After arriving in the
Turns out
U.S.,
it's Mr. Wipeout.
After arriving in the U.S., everything went smoothly for the family. They already had a place to rent in Burlington, Vermont. Where the fuck is moving to Vermont?
Vermont.
Dude, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I'm a fucking geography nerd, and one time I was doing like, can you guess all the states thing, and I got 49 because I forgot about Vermont. Because who the fuck cares about Vermont, dude?
No one. They have like a good song.
I don't even know the
That
song.
was, it's not about Vermont. It's just that Vermont appears in the fucking song.
Vermont's mentioned at least once.
Yeah.
And both adults had looked into jobs for themselves and schools for Rodrigo. Oh god, I fucking flung us. Jesus. Sorry.
What the take us back.
Rodrigo's first year of school there were complicated.
Okay, we're starting to lose
It
it.
begins. The slippery slope down the hill. He had to get used to a new culture and a language he wasn't an expert in. He knew a little, enough to understand a few things, thanks to his mom and dad who were fluent in English. Some kids made fun of his accent, while others were thrilled to hear swear words in another language. He managed to make new friends somewhat quickly. That's all he cared about. This is fucking riveting so far, honestly.
Dude is 6 and fucking teaching all these kindergartners about all these swear words.
He's telling him how to say fucking in Spanish. After 4 years, the family finally got their American citizenship. The singular one.
Okay.
Fernanda. It's a big plaque you put over your fireplace.
They gotta pass it around. Only
Fernanda was able to work as an English teacher at a local school, and Gabriel was finally able to apply to the FBI. After passing all the tests, Rodrigo's dad was part of the FBI as a special agent. Why do I care? What is this is gonna be really funny if this just doesn't matter. Like, oh, I got a question from the Dark Author. Here's a question for you when you get a second. Do you count cupcakes as a creepypasta? If not, where do you personally draw the line for what is counted as a creepypasta and what's not? You've opened a can of fucking worms, Dark Author. Because I have a hot take here. Me. Let me fucking spit some shit right now. If it's literature, and it's horror, and it was written on the internet, it is a creepypasta to me. Where do you?
dun, dun.
That's it. If it's spooky, and it's intended to be spooky, and it's written on the internet, it's a creepypasta. That's long and short of it to me, at least. But there are also, see, where do I personally draw the line at what is counted as a creepypasta is kind of it's a silly question, because like what is considered to be a creepypasta is entirely subjective to one's own views and stuff like that. But also creepypasta is not a set genre or like specific thing. So basically, if the greater audience says that something is a creepypasta, I just think it's a creepypasta as well. Like, let's be real. Slenderman isn't really a creepypasta. Slenderman was photo bashes with maybe a couple paragraphs to like seed a couple stories. But that's about it. So to call that a creepypasta, but not like Cupcakes a creepypasta, I think it's really nitpicky and silly. I think if everyone calls it a creepypasta, then it's just a fucking creepypasta, and who gives a shit, you know? SCPs are just creepypastas. Let's be real. Link had
It's
argued.
like-
I had to argue with Link about this.
Did you?
I think so. I know that we discussed this before.
I mean, I think SCPs are pretty much creepypastas that aren't that also aren't technically, simply because they have their own universe
Yeah,
and
but
they've kind of outlived creepypastas. But like,
but doesn't every
There's a
creepypasta
reason-
doesn't every
Yeah.
creepypasta have its own universe? Oh, hi, Chris Duffy. How
I
you
mean-
doing, boss?
I mean, what I mean though is that like sometimes like creepypastas, they'll have like another creepypasta character show up just randomly,
True.
but like
But like Bob, but
SCPs.
like
yeah.
Also,
I don't-
Chris Duffy asks, "What did I miss?" Nothing too crazy. We're reading a
Nothing
story
bad.
right now called The Cat Hunter. We got a lot to get through, so me and Summit went back and forth during our ranking days of this sort of thing. Also, if I remember correctly, SCP started as one, but morphed into its own thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but no. Because it's like, see, here's the thing. Here's how I view it, dude. So, you know how, like, there are, like, fish and then reptiles and then, like, mammals and stuff? But at the end of the day, they're all fish. Like, biologically, they're all fish. Like, SCPs they were creepypastas. There's creepypastas, then there's SCPs, but they're all creepypastas, you know? Like,
You guys ever seen Walking with Monsters?
we're getting philosophical with the creepypasta questions today. Thank you, Dark Author, for fucking sharing this into. Also, yes, Slenderman is a creepypasta. I will die on this hill. Like, anyway, we've gotten off topic a little bit. Where the fuck was I? Yeah, the household got one fucking certificate for citizenship. Fernanda. Which meant he was going to be distant from his family once more. They're all branded fish. I mean, none of these are creepypastas, they're stories. I've never found a single creepypasta that was actually a plate of frightening noodles covered in savory sauce. I appreciate that comment, Chad. I appreciate your silly little interpretations.
Oh, is he a little guy?
Why the fuck am I arguing this point? I'm a VTuber, not a creepypasta guy. Haha. Well, because, Dark, I think in your heart of hearts, I think once you are a creepypasta guy, you can never truly not be a creepypasta guy. I think it's eternal in your life.
Cuts the Slender Man beckoning Dark Author like the fucking like the fucking Green Goblin mask.
Make another rankings video, Dark Author. No. No, I
Got
can't.
a new world to conquer.
There's a niche for VTubers that talk about nothing but creepypastas. You sicken me, hiding from what you truly are. Sorry. Anyway, yeah, where the fuck? 2 years went by. Rodrigo, now 12. Wait,
Wait, hold up.
excuse me?
Wait, no, hold.
Wasn't he 6?
Okay, actually, it does work because
Okay.
4 years went by, and now
Okay,
two
okay.
more years went by after the 4 years. It's just really weirdly.
You can check out, but you can never leave, says Chris Duffy. That he is correct. Hey, I'll listen to the odd narrations, but I'm done with reading and videos from them now. They all say it. Well, once you come back onto my stream, so I'll gaslight you into being a creepypasta reader. Just because it's funny. And this is why I follow Bio. Gets off topic, but he is an amazing man and has good chemistry with everyone. Thank you, Nico. I appreciate that. You fucking little brown noser.
I love you, but like the reason you follow Bio is because you're friends with him outside of.
Hey, well, don't give away the game here at least.
Gulp.
Go. What did I miss in this story,
Sorry.
if anything? This guy moved from Chile and his dad is like an FBI agent or something. I don't know. Nothing much has happened yet. We've been getting distracted.
Yeah.
If we even
I'm
get
attracted by
to
Marvel. So,
yeah, better than a gaslighter. You have some fucking nerve saying I'm the gaslighter, Nico. You little fuck. Anyway. Rodrigo, now 12, was tired of his dad neglecting him. Gabriel no longer took him to crime scene. Good.
God,
Probably
Dad,
for the best, yeah.
You never take me to mass murderer scenes anymore. God. That was good father-son bonding time.
Nor spent time with him in general. Man, I miss when my dad hung out with me and took me to murder scenes. Aww. His dad was now obsessed with strange, unsolved murder cases. No. Oh no. Oh no.
BuzzFeed Unsolved.
Which were mostly committed around the woods. But you were telling me the other day that your goal is to gaslight as many of your viewers as possible. That's true. That's true. That's true, Chad. True. That's true, Chad. I did say that.
It's not true.
Actually, wait, no, that's not true. Sorry, no, you're insane. I can't believe you keep doing this, man. Every fucking time we come on stream, you say this bullshit every single time. I can't believe you. You're fucking crazy, Chad. I slip into that way too easily. I could be a really toxic person if I wanted to be. What the fuck was I saying? With. Yeah. So yeah, they're around the woods. You know what this shit's about, dude. You know who's coming in. His dad, yeah. Unsolved murder cases around the woods. The case had long since been dropped, as there was never enough evidence to keep the investigations going. Well, there's the body.
Body, there's fingerprints.
Wait, am I sorry? Is it implying that a 12-year-old is being taken along on an investigation? No, Chad. When he was 6, he was brought into investigations. Now he's too old. Sorry, to clarify. To clarify, he
grew out of that phase.
He's not old enough. He's too old now. Sorry. Where the fuck was I? Being Vendetta, you bring your kids to work every day. Never enough evidence to keep them going. Oh, even better. Yes, 6 is fine. 12 now. That's where we draw the line. Gabriel shouldn't be looking into those cases, even if his superiors were to find out. He would surely face terrible consequences. Rodrigo.
What do you do with the FBI then?
Just hang out. Gaslight people on Twitter.
Gaslight people on Twitter.
Guys, is it too liberal to wear a shirt?
Guys, post pictures of your guns, please, and make sure the serial numbers are exposed.
Guys, I think it's it's me, an e-girl. I think it's super based to go into the military and die in Israel. I will definitely let you hit if you go and die in Israel.
Hey guys, it's me, a hot e-girl, and I really, really, really just want to know how to make a pipe bomb. Please tell me.
Rodrigo, Dad, what do you do for a living? You don't want to know, son. You really don't want to know. Rodrigo accidentally stumbled upon one of the confidential files. What do you mean he stumbled upon it? His dad just left it on the counter.
Now, son. I'm going to leave this file on the table, and I'm going to leave the room. I want you not to read it. Okay, Dad. I won't. Okay. Oops, I accidentally opened up the manila folder. Hopefully someone doesn't read the fucking report.
This author thinks...
Have you read it?
This author thinks...
Sorry,
Dark Author says that I forgot these streams are a fucking riot, and again, Bean and Chad says the author thinks 12 is too old. Chris Hansen. Dark Author says release the files, Rodrigo.
Rodrigo.
His eyes lingered on one of the.
Really stumbled on something.
His eyes lingered on one of the pictures inside. It showed two guys, one with no face in a suit, and the other who looked like a middle-aged white guy with a very smug face. No, I'm just kidding. The joke is Slender Man with Jeffrey Epstein. But it showed a person who had an O with a X on top of it on their shoulders. Please, no. Please. The picture was blurry, but the symbols were clear as water. Gabriel walked into his son. Merged with him like Goku.
Son, I got this cool new gadget from the FBI office. Watch me do this. I phase through you. Dad, don't fucking ever try to get holy shit.
Oh god. And after having a talk with his kid, Gabriel revealed to Rodrigo that he had access to these cases with the help of two other colleagues who also wanted to solve them. Rodrigo was asked to not speak a word to anyone about it, so he kept silent. It's okay to leave files on. Oh, sorry, Link, continue.
I like how the government's covering up Slender Man.
Yeah, what if that's the thing? Yeah, we open the Epstein files and it's just like Slenderman's real. What?
That's why it can't be released. The first page is just a picture of the real Smile Dog.
Yeah, Trump
release this, but we literally can't.
Yeah, Trump is sitting in the Oval Office like, guys, I really want to release the files. Trust me, I really do. But there's a really scary dog in them.
There's a really scary husky. He's smiling. I saw it once. I could never go back. I have the nightmares every night.
There's a picture of Garfield turning into a weird, gross blood thing. You open the files and it's just a picture of the Shy Guy's face.
That's what I'd say.
One of these days you haven't seen Bioman. I'm getting your ass on my channel. We're watching Creepypasta. Oh, you sweet summer child. Do you think I haven't watched the Creepypasta rap battles? Why does...
You'll never guess who showed him those.
This is fucking good, dude. I still can't post in the chat. Oh, Raptor Rex has messaged me saying because he can't post in the chat. Slenderman is in the Epstein files. That's why they haven't released them. Have a nice day at Real Slenderman. What the fuck are we doing? A few months later, Rodrigo woke up at 3 in the morning after hearing his dad talking on the phone about a new case. His colleagues had found a lead for one of the cases. The kid immediately perked up at the conversation and, after grabbing his doll, sneaked into his father's car, which was been left unlocked. This dad, Gabriel, is shockingly fucking... Yeah, remember his, like, doll that his mom made him or something?
Oh, yeah.
Also, his dad is shockingly incompetent. I guess he does work for the FBI, I guess, you know.
Yeah. I guess that was, like, the main hiring criteria.
Be incompetent. Anyway, where the fuck was I? Carbon left unlocked for keeping others' safety. What? His dad surely forgot about his own sometimes. Rodrigo hid. He's retarded. Like that's the joke.
No, that doesn't even make sense though. Wait, hold up.
Not gonna lie. Dark, I have never vehemently disagreed with someone more in my life than this message. Not gonna lie, I'm picking this writer over Slime Beast. What are you talking about? Also, don't say his name. For some reason, Slime Beast, like, he's hyper vigilant about fucking videos that mention him. He'll be in the comments if I fucking say his name more than once.
Yeah, it's sort of like Beetlejuice.
Yeah, you say his name 3 times in a row and he shows up in your comment section. Slime Beast, Slime Beast. And it's just like Candyman, he stabs you in the back. Stabs you in the back and
He
says...
pours slime all over you.
For slime all over here, and he goes, Funny Mouth wasn't a really good story. I promise. And I'm like, no, it was pretty alright.
No. It's certainly one of the better ones.
It could have been worse. Who the fuck was I? Yeah, I don't mind it. I don't mind he's a knob. Yeah, I mean, he does seem kind of like a dick, doesn't he? His name just pops up in the chat. He's just like, hello, it's me. Slime Beast.
I'm a what now? What'd you say about me?
Oh, man. Rodrigo hid behind one of the seats and waited for his dad. He couldn't believe he was finally going to see his dad in action for the first time. His dad's gonna get, like, ripped in half by Slenderman.
Dude, his dad's gonna get into a shootout with Slenderman.
Slenderman's gonna pull out an Uzi. Did someone draw that, please? Slenderman with an Uzi?
I'm sure, I can probably find that. Hold on.
Almost certainly. His dad finally made it to the car, started it up, and they were off. After about 15 minutes, they arrived at the outskirts of the city, an area surrounded by miles and miles of woods. Once his father got out of the car and locked all the doors, Rodrigo looked out the window. The kid could see what appeared to be an abandoned cabin and 2 other people. Maybe those were his dad's colleagues? The adults seemed to talk for a little before going into the structure. Yes, Link? Are you looking for it, Link?
Yeah, surprisingly, there's not one. And there's also really just no Slenderman pictures of him holding guns. At least according to my Google search.
Fucked up. That's why we gotta have someone draw it,
Yeah.
Tin or Boo Boo will draw that. Yeah, it's true. The Slend Uzi says fucking Dark off there. Anyway, where the fuck was I? Oh, yeah, his voice. I'm just gonna do Trunks, I guess, for him. Should we stay in the car? I really want to go look, Rodrigo asked his doll. The cat creature stared at him blankly. The doll's features were suddenly darkened by a looming shadow. Rodrigo looked up, and it took every muscle in him not to scream. Outside the window, staring right at him, was a masked person. One of them. Which one do you think it is, Link?
Oh, fuck, a mask.
A mask. There could be a couple. That could be a couple of them. It really couldn't it?
Yeah. I mean, a mask. A Slenderman, a mask. Oh, fuck, it's Hoodie.
Hoodie. I mean, to be fair, Hoodie does also wear a mask.
Yeah.
Unless you're reading a fanon version, then he's a shadow stalker, That's a deep cut.
Yeah, he's the one with who doesn't wear a mask, yet fucking Eyeless Jack is the one who does wear.
That's the thing about the... Okay, we gotta rant about this real quick. It's not a mask in the picture. It's clearly not. It's clearly his face. It's just fucked up like that.
It was never a fucking mask. Jeff the Killer was... Or fucking other creepypastas were fucking pop at the time that had, like, human characters with masks and shit.
Yeah, so they just made it a mask because they wanted a hot guy underneath it.
They wanted fucking Jeff the Killer plus masking, I guess.
Fucked up. Anyway, Rodrigo tried to jump to the front seat and honk the car horn, but as he did, the masked person broke the back window and grabbed Rodrigo by his leg. In an instant, the kid was being dragged outside, the leftover glass stabbing slightly into his hands as he tried to hold on to the door. Rodrigo was too stunned to scream. He was holding his doll for dear life. Well, you should probably be holding the fucking door. It's probably why you fucking failed, you doofus. You fucking trapped the goddamn door. He was holding the doll for dear life while the masked person tossed him to the ground. Oh God, what voice? Do you want to voice this guy?
Why would a kid be here?
The person exhaled desperation in their voice.
Are you with them? Did I leave you out there as bait?
Now Rodrigo had a better view of the person. They looked like they were wearing mostly dark clothes and a pair of bloody metal claws on each hand. Oh, it's a new guy, I guess. Maybe this is the cat hunter.
Pesky.
Their mask was black with a few white accents. I believe this is you again.
What am I going to do? They weren't supposed to find this place. Nowhere else to go. Oh no, they're going to find too much info. He will be mad at me. What am I going to do?
Dude, you gotta redo that.
What am I going to do?
What am I going to Scooby-Doo-Doo? Oh, that's his voice now. The masked person was pulling their hair and muttering to themselves frantically. Rodrigo stared at the person, and seeing as they were distracted, he got up and bolted towards the cabin. However, the kid didn't get too far as the masked person grabbed and tugged his arm, throwing him onto the ground again.
Are you resurrecting me?
Okay.
I'm trying. Drink. Gotta get out of this one without pissing him off. Oh, what will he say? If I could only give him something so he could protect me.
The masked person stopped their dialogue abruptly and turned their head towards Rodrigo. There was a shift in the person's energy.
Alright.
Alright. Also, Dark Author comments. Also, what's funny, Bio Man, is you mentioned about Eyeless Jack's face not being a mask, but his actual face. It reminded me of my old Eyeless Jack rewrite where the purple was his decaying face. That's fair. I don't know about that explanation either, namely because he has no mouth on the face, but, you know. But it's better than it being a mask, because it's clearly not in the picture.
It's so clearly not a fucking mask.
They giggled.
Beaver's bridge.
It's still you, like.
Oh yeah, sorry. Once I take you to him, he'll surely protect me from those bastards. And keep my faith brave.
Without another
horror for me.
No, I know, I get it.
I haven't done Scooby-Doo in a while.
I know. Without another word, Chris Duffy biting his fingers, probably because of the mentioning of liking kids, I'd assume. The story is so fundamentally flawed, anything I tried would have been meh. That's real. Without another word, the masked person roughly grabbed Rodrigo's leg, metal claws digging into the kid's flesh, and started running into the woods. I heard Batman and Scooby-Doo. Into the woods, dragging the kid behind him. Rodrigo's shock finally wore off enough for him to scream as loud as his lungs would let him.
But what would you wrap your rap?
Which is hilarious. You're also screaming. Like every
you punched through a car window.
Every dialogue this character has had has been exclamation points. You're screaming. The masked person's eyes fell on Rodrigo's doll, and curious about the little plushie, they forcefully yanked it from the kid's shaky grasp. The action caused one of the claws to tear through the doll's face, and with newfound strength, Rodrigo started to kick his legs hard enough that the masked person let go. Wow, this guy sucks. Oh my god, is this Toxic Heart? Is this Ryan Rage Roach?
Ryan Rage Roach, Triple R. Oh, I
Winner
have
of the
to
bottom
get
of the brawl.
Slender Man.
Rodrigo started to kick his legs. Yeah. The person threw themselves over Rodrigo, pinning him to the ground and digging their clawed fingers into the kid's left wrist. Well, that's just gonna kill him, dude.
Dog. He realized stabbing people kills them, right?
Stabbing them in the wrist, like there's like arteries in there, dude. Yeah, into his left wrist. It's you, like.
Come with me. Come with me. Or something worse is gonna happen to you. You're my only way out of this.
Rodrigo screamed as a shot was heard. Then everything was silent. Not a single sound was heard in the vastness of the woods. The masked person looked at Rodrigo one last time, grinning behind the mask, dropped lifeless on top of the kid. Blood pouring from the person's chest drenched Rodrigo's clothes. The kid couldn't handle it anymore, his consciousness leaving him. Before passing out, he saw a strange, tall figure. God damn it!
Wait, Slender Man shot him?
I would assume his dad shot him.
He does have an Uzi.
It's true. He does have an Uzi. Yeah. When Rodrigo... Also, Slenderman shows up just to watch his fucking proxy get fucking got.
Shot.
Shot and is just like, well, that one sucked, I guess.
I'm like, well, I guess they all can't be fucking winners.
Fucking Jeff would never let that happen.
Jeff would put his finger on the gun barrel and push it away.
Jeff would push his finger into the gun barrel, and the bullet would explode inside, but his finger would be fine.
Like this scene from X-Men Origins with Blob.
Yeah, or the fucking Superman movie. Oh, man. Or, yeah, he was in a hospital bed. For Slenderman's neutral special... For Slenderman's neutral special, he wields a gun. He could see his parents outside the room arguing. How did he get here? A sharp pain in his wrist made him wince as vivid memories started to flood his brain. Rodrigo started screaming and crying. His parents came rushing into the room and held their son close. Everything was fine. He was okay. He was safe. Or that's what he thought. After the incident, Rodrigo was diagnosed with PTSD. Reasonably so. He was...
Yeah.
I would assume
He
so.
gets stabbed in the wrist.
And wouldn't speak a word to anyone. He shut down completely. The kid stopped studying for school. He started eating less and less. He didn't want to hang out with his friends nor spend time with his parents. His father wouldn't stop blaming himself for the mental state of his son. If only he had locked the car in the first place, none of this would ever happen. Well, if only you hadn't put your fucking secret, highly classified fucking documents on the fucking counter.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should feel bad, Dad. It's your fault. It's entirely you, dude. You did this.
Do you want me to be Fernanda?
No, I'll be Fernanda. I'll do woman voice, number 6. One sec.
You can do.
No, objected Fernanda. If you weren't obsessed with those stupid cases, our son wouldn't be dealing with this. I love that this is like a proxy. This is the real life effects of having proxies in the world in Slenderman. Families are broken because of it. Gabriel knew his wife was right, but the cases meant so much to him. If no one else was going to solve them, then it was up to him, right? I'm gonna kill Slenderman myself.
I'm gonna use this. I mean, if I killed one of them, surely
I could kill both. I could kill all of them, I think, yeah. I got this, dude. Look at me. I'm buff.
I'm buff. I got a gun. No one can stop me.
And decided it was time to spend... Yeah, so Gabriel took a glance at his son lying in bed, eyes red and puffy from crying, face void of any emotion. and decided it was time to spend more time with his family. Fernanda sewed back together. Thank God. I thought it was going to say he sewed back his wrist or something like that. I was going to be like, you got it. I think the doctors would do it. Fernanda sewed back together Rodrigo's doll, and the kid wouldn't let it go. He didn't even let his parents get close to it anymore. Wherever he went, the doll was there with him. It helped him calm down. It became his comfort object. Could be worse comfort things in the world, huh? Like,
Yeah.
And after a while of their son... Sorry, that was an inside joke. You guys wouldn't get it. After a while of their son not showing any signs of stability, Rodrigo's parents decided to take him to therapy. No shit!
It took you this long?
Shouldn't that have been the first thing you did? Like, step 1, take him to hospital. Step 2, take him to therapy. He was almost murdered.
Honestly, it was such a given. I kind of just assumed, like, that he was just going and it wasn't mentioned.
No progress was made during the first couple weeks until Rodrigo started opening up and taking the advice and words from his therapist. After 2 years, Rodrigo, now a teen, was acting somewhat normal. His color came back to his face. He started eating again. I would certainly hope so. It's been 2 years. Just dies. Just falls over. He's dead.
It's like, son, his dad comes in, son,
No.
you have to eat now. He's a skeleton on the floor. It's like, oh, fine, I'll make you eat. He puts it in the mouth, starts moving the jaw. There you go.
There
Gotta
you
get all
go.
nice and strong.
It's like Lou's skeleton from that one fucking creepypasta we read. After 15 years, it's still there. Took him to a therapist after fucking... His grades and relationships with his parents also started to improve. However, it was an unspoken rule that his dad's job couldn't be brought into the table, as it triggered Rodrigo's PTSD. One thing remained unchanged: the teen's doll. It was always with him. Being a family trip or a walk with his friends, Rodrigo would not leave his doll alone at home. Yes, Link?
No, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Other than that, everything went fairly normal until a few months later. A few months after 2 years. There's a lot of time jumping in this story.
There's a lot of scenes of nothing with time.
The
It
time.
ends with time jump.
You know what? Rodrigo started experiencing strange events, and his family would find itself caught up in them sometimes. Some events were mundane, as the power going out for a couple minutes, or static affecting digital devices, which ended in Fernanda calling up their energy suppliers and them assuring the family nothing was wrong, leaving the family utterly confused. The Slenderman just, like, fucking with them. Slenderman's just, like, causing their TV to turn into static every once in a while.
Slenderman is such a pest.
Slenderman taking 6 years for this guy specifically for no reason.
Dude, you taking it's.
Dude, you killed, like, my worst.
Come back and you fuck with my TV.
Dude, you killed my, like, worst proxy, and now I'm gonna make your life hell. He just turns his TV to static.
And for my next trick, I'm going to post your IP address on Reddit.
Slenderman just doxes him for no reason. Some other events were on a scarier side, and only happened to Rodrigo. Shadows in the hallway, or in the corner of every room, every single one of them. Creepy whispering coming from behind him, and a vision that would haunt his dreams most nights. A tall, faceless figure slowly making its way towards him. God damn it. It's Spider-Man. It's Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Get a load of this. The other... Sorry. The other event also only happened to Rodrigo and involved physical pain. His cut from the incident would sometimes burn, and Rodrigo could have sworn that it changed shape every now and then. It wasn't until one day, after quite a bit of pain, that he realized his cut was indeed changed into an X shape. I think he would notice. I think that would be pretty... Oh, yeah. That's not what it looked like before.
I know, you do realize that humans have this thing called pattern recognition, right?
Chris Duffy says...
You realize if your lines are in an X.
Chris Duffy says Slenderman is a master gang stalker. Agent Charles says, I bet Slenderman is a Reddit gold user. The fucking chat is going off today. Oh my god, there's art! There's art in this story! This is the first I've ever seen that. Due to the reoccurring nightmares featuring the creature in the incident, Rodrigo was too scared to sleep and developed insomnia. His old friends back in Chile would chat with him every day and keep in touch. He was like 4 when they left. Are you serious?
Yeah. That's some loyal ass friends. I'll wait for Skype to become a thing so I can talk to you. I guess they could have gotten their phone numbers, but that's must be a lot of minutes.
Despite the reoccurring events, Rodrigo tried his best to keep on with his life as normally as he could, never telling his parents about what he was personally experiencing. Hey son, why is your wound on your arm now an X? Well, I don't know.
Well, Dad, it marks the spot
where I got stabbed.
What?
Where I got stabbed.
Oh.
Yeah, that's real, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
Rodrigo, yeah. Yeah, once he graduated high school, Rodrigo decided studying wasn't for him anymore and chose to find a job instead. After finding a part-time job, Rodrigo decided he had to leave the nest soon.
Wait, a part-time? You want... Okay, look at this thing. Look at this thing. You find a part-time job.
Yeah.
In the year of our Lord and Savior 2022. And it's not, you're expecting it to pay enough money for you to move. Dog, a full-time job can't do that anymore.
Well, what you don't know, Link, is that he's like on Wall Street. Like, found a part-time job working at Wall Street.
Part-time job working at a fucking golf course with all these rich execs.
Kept sucking them off in the bathroom. That's what it would take to get fucking full-time. Also, you're not going to school. Why are you doing part-time, you freak?
Yeah, what the fuck?
What the fuck's wrong with you? What was I saying? What am I doing? Where am I? Yeah, fucking... Rodrigo decided to leave the nest soon. He didn't want to bother his parents anymore. At the age of 20, Rodrigo ended up moving out with 2 of his friends. What the fuck are you talking about? It was the first time in years he had felt everything was going to turn out fine. And then Slenderman showed up.
And then Slenderman.
The kid with the X on his wrist. What?
Yeah, I almost forgot that I do this fucking Stone Cold voice when I do Slenderman. That was until a Saturday evening. When he was going back home from work, a sudden sharp pain on his wrist made him drop to his knees. His heart skipped a beat as panic flooded over him. The pain was much stronger than all the other times his cut had hurt in the past. Well, besides, I assume, the one where he was actually stabbed. Rodrigo ran back home as fast as his legs let him. Once there, he checked if his roommates were home. Thankfully, they weren't, and he sprinted in the bathroom. And we got a little bit of art. Fairly good art. Fairly good art. The artist is talented, clearly. Good for them. The man finally took a look at his wrist. The cut from the incident was once a mere white scar on his tan skin, was now an angry red. It's yelling at him.
Got a frowny face.
Yeah, it's no longer an X, it's a frowny face with, like, angry eyebrows. His head... A head-splitting headache, as you would assume, forced him to lean on the sink. He glanced up to the mirror. He was sweating bullets. His hair messy. I gotta show this picture because fucking Raptor X just fucking sent this to the fucking channel. Thanks, Raptor. Sorry to interrupt, guys. I just had to do that real quick. Link, you didn't see it. It was fucking Slider Red with the fucking, like, with Donald Trump and Epstein. With Donald Trump and
Epstein.
And Epstein, yeah. Yeah, what the fuck?
Thank you, Raptor.
Thank you, Raptor. Nausea overcame him, and he had a sudden urge to vomit. Kneeling in front of his toilet, all that would come out of his mouth was blood. You should go to the hospital.
Yeah, dog. Don't go home. Go to the hospital.
Rodrigo's ears started ringing, and he could have sworn there was a voice in his brain. I mean, yeah, most people have one of those.
Could have sworn he heard the glass break.
Because he heard in his head. What? You're from Chile? What? Your dad works for the FBI? What? But he couldn't make out the words. Then everything went black. Rodrigo didn't know how long he was out, but it couldn't have been too much, as his friends were still not home. The young man took another glance at his wrist, and to his shock, it was no longer an X. It now had an O over it, over the what, because it's no longer an X.
Let's play tic-tac-toe.
Forming the symbol he had seen so many years ago. Everything went downhill from there. His PTSD started acting up every day. His insomnia got worse. He holed himself in his room and wouldn't talk to anyone again. To make things worse, the events involving visions and voices got stronger and became hallucinations. Slenderman's just like in his room like, hey, what's up? I can dig it.
And green beans.
To make things worse, the events involving vision. Oh, by the way, happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Yeah.
The events
Happy Black Friday.
Happy Black Friday. Happy Black Saturday as well. The events involving
Happy
visions and voices got stronger and became hallucinations. The voice Rodrigo heard that day was back, and it still sounded distant. Oh, like 20 feet away. And whenever he glanced outside, he could see what?
Outside his house like a fucking racket.
He glanced outside. He could see a tall figure from his nightmares standing in the distance, staring right back at him with those non-existent eyes. The man didn't know what to do. His friends were extremely worried and wanted to contact his parents, but Rodrigo opposed it. I mean, you should probably do that, though. He did vomit blood into your toilet. They couldn't know. They mustn't. Especially his dad. Like a crazy word choice there. If his dad found out about the symbol on his wrist, the old man would definitely connect him to the crimes Rodrigo made. I don't know.
What?
We were like 6 when the crimes happened. I think your dad would probably be alright.
No, I don't think he connected these to the crimes at all, you fucking imbecile.
Why would the crimes be you?
Why would that be the fucking conclusion? Who the fuck shot the guy? Was it your dad?
I think it was his dad, yeah.
Okay, then he would know that, like, he was gonna attack.
I shot it. Yeah, I know. The man, yeah, he mustn't know. Would definitely connect him to the crimes. Rodrigo
Matter of fact,
yeah. Matter of
it's
fact.
his dad shot
One
the
more
guy.
thing.
Why wouldn't he fucking connect the dude he shot to the crime?
Rodrigo made an attempt to keep on with his life as if nothing wrong was going on. This went on for a couple months, until one night he heard the voice in his head again. This climbed clear as water. Get up! You've much to do to be You've much to do, but like, what the fuck? Okay, I gotta read this normal. You've much to do to be lazing around, a raspy voice commanded him. Oh, it's me. Yeah, it is me. Who is there? I'm still Trunks. Stop fucking with my head and show yourself, Rodrigo demanded Rodrigo in a fit of courage. Outside. Outside? What the fuck does that mean? Rodrigo looked out his window and surely, you know, there he is. That's crazy. Surely, there was a tall figure staring at him. This is just another nightmare. You aren't real. None of this is real. Please leave me alone. Oh, Rodrigo. Your name's Rodrigo. What? This is very much real. Don't think I've forgotten what happened all those years ago. You killed my proxy. What? Shot him with a gun. Shot him with a gun. What? Rodrigo blinked, and as if on cue, the figure was no longer outside. The man turned around, and a tentacle-like appendage wrapped itself around his mouth to keep him from screaming. Rodrigo looked up. The creature in front of him couldn't be human. Yeah, no shit. No shit.
I have a tentacle around me. What fucking human does that?
You fucking dumb kid. Wrapped around his mouth to keep him from screaming. Rodrigo looked up. The creature in front of him couldn't have been human. There was no features on its face. It was unbelievably tall, as it had to slouch in the room, and it was wearing a black suit. It's just like confused, like, what the fuck?
It really, for some reason, it really sounded like Stone Cold Steve Austin.
You are confused, what? Your questions will be answered eventually. Right now, you need to do me a favor. A favor? There's no way in hell I'm going to do this creature a favor. Oh, this isn't a dialogue. You have no say in the matter. You will do it. What? You'll do it because that's the bottom line.
Stone Cold.
Sunman says so. Suddenly, Rodrigo's body went limp, but he was still standing. His legs started moving on their own. What the fuck was going on? He walked outside. The creature kept talking to him inside of his head. Thank God, because I really like doing the Stone Cold voice. Your wrist. What? One of mine marked you long ago. What? They thought by offering you to me, I would protect them from your father and his colleagues. What a dumb little idiot.
It didn't work.
I can't stop bullets. They could have killed you. They could have killed you and ran back to me. Yet they decided to put all their burdens on you. Wait, what? What?
Wait, did he like transfer his consciousness into his body?
I don't know, man. So the masked person from back then was working for this thing? Yeah. Yeah, fucking obviously, dude. He literally mentioned it like 6 times when talking to you. Like,
Dog, have you ever heard of context clues?
are you stupid, main character? Well, yeah, obviously. But, yeah. Did that mean that the symbol was related to the creature? You're so fucking stupid, dude.
Wait a minute. This magic symbol and this magic creature.
They're the
They
same!
related.
This main character is stupid. Oh my god. So the masked Rodrigo walked the empty streets. He wasn't sure where the creature was taking him until the streets became more and more familiar. Don't think I'm delighted by what your father did to my proxy.
So it wasn't who shot him.
They were my most loyal servant, What? I really fucking doubt that, but, you know. And I've needed a new one since. I mean, I've gotten like 7 more in the last 3 days, but
That was my favorite one, I guess.
this random guy with claws. What?
He sounded like Scooby-Doo, kinda.
Ruh-roh Shaggy sounded as.
You would always say "Ruh-roh, Jeff." It was really funny.
It was pretty goddamn funny. You think you're funny, kid?
Fucking laugh my ass off.
The most loyal, least useful, says Chris Duffy. Rodrigo stopped in front of a 2-story house. Here's what you need to do. You need to kill Gabriel. I just realized I'm so. Took me like halfway through the story to realize something. Like he's been collecting information on proxies for years. Years now. As you could probably tell, and, even with a lack of clues, he won't stop. His father. This is mostly Jeff. This is mostly the voice, Sam. I hope you fuckers like the goddamn. I hope you guys like the.
I like it.
Yeah, I know you do. I need you to go in there, kill him, and bring me all of his work. The creature wanted him to kill his father. Yeah, no shit. I just said that.
Hey, narrator. Get on the same fucking page, man. Go on the program.
Are you dense? What? The case files are in his desk drawer. The rest of the information is safely kept on his laptop. Managed to do that just fine, and I'll have mercy on you. Slenderman, can't you just light their house on fire?
Slenderman, are you not bulletproof?
Are you not literally magic, dude? Like, Rodrigo
Better
walked.
yet,
Yeah.
How's this dude gonna fucking beat someone with a gun?
Like,
Gonna beat a trained FBI agent with a gun.
Rodrigo walked to the house's front door, controlled like a mere puppet. He used his keys and opened the door. Once inside, he finally gained control of his legs. Rodrigo thought about bolting through the door, but the thought alone made his head split from pain. The creature would not let him off of this. No, I'm literally Do you not understand that I'm magic?
Dude, I am inside your head. I was fucking with your TV. I can come inside and find you. Matter of fact, why am I even
fucking bothering with you? He just goes in himself. He made his way to his dad's office and turned on the old man's laptop. As the old piece of scrap started up, Rodrigo started rummaging around the drawers and soon enough found the files the creature told him about. The laptop was finally ready. Without thinking about it, Rodrigo typed in the password, the year he was born. Bum bum bum. And looked 2002.
What's weird is that it was 1908.
His dad just forgot. His dad was dyslexic. He looked for any important folders. Surely enough, he found one titled Confidential, which was protected by a password. The hall's floorboards creaked. I think this is his dad. I don't think we gave his dad a voice. Do you want to be his dad?
Well, we're the...
Rodrigo.
Yeah, I got it.
Rodrigo, what are you doing here so late?
What is this voice? Like,
Let's be Vegeta.
oh, it's Rodrigo's father asked, "Why are you in Bulma's files?" Oh, because he's Trunks, right? I'm fucking retarded.
Why are you on my laptop? Did you need to use it? You could have called.
The old man glanced at the folders now on top of the desk.
What are you doing with those? I need those to be Kakarot.
Yeah, it's how this files on how to do the fucking Final Flash. Like,
I forgot how to turn it. It's me trying to figure out how to turn into Super Saiyan 3.
Just pre-super.
The bottom right drawer, called a voice in his head. There's a gun. There, kill him. What? Rodrigo's body started moving on its own once again, his hands getting hold of the gun. Dad, please. Yeah, like, having fun with this one, like?
I ran ahead.
Dad, please. Go upstairs, okay? Just please go, said Rodrigo as he took aim at his father, tears starting to fall.
I started thinking about the dad, just go inside the fucking vape video. Remember that?
Vaguely. Oh my god. Link is here.
Rodrigo,
Gabriel took a few steps towards his son.
please put down the weapon. It's okay. We can talk about this. You don't know what you're doing.
Don't you know I can turn Super Saiyan Blue and beat you?
I power scale higher, son. You have no chance.
Please, Dad, I don't want to do this. Just go upstairs, Rodrigo shouted. His dad was taken aback, but made no motion to leave the room. The creature's voice was still commanding him from his head. God damn it. What are you waiting for? Shoot. Pull the trigger. Do you comprehend English? You make me feel sad. Melancholy.
Am I speaking German? What?
Rodrigo had free movement of his finger, and just like that fateful day, not a single sound could be heard. The gun fell to the floor. No shots fired. Rodrigo hesitation made the creature take care of the problem itself. In front of him, the tall creature said, why didn't you just do this from the start? Agent Charles says, please, Dad, go away, it hurts. His dad, big back attack. Slenderman, why didn't you just kill this dude to begin with, dude?
So I remembering halfway through the fucking scene, oh yeah, I'm magic.
Oh wait, I'm a magic immortal being.
Wait a minute, how am I talking to this guy when I'm in there? Oh!
Wait a minute.
I have magic powers.
Oh my god. Wait a minute. The gun fell to the floor. Yeah, no, the tall creature began strangling his father to death with its tentacles. Stop! You're gonna kill him! No shit! Are you fucking retarded?
Are you fucking stupid?
Like Slenderman just like Slenderman like actually just like stops and turns around and he's like, are you fucking stupid?
Oh my god, you're right. I'm so sorry. I hadn't thought about that.
Stop! Rodrigo cried as he ran towards the creature and his father. Take me instead. Don't hurt him. The young
Dude, I
man.
hate to tell you this, but you're in no position to barter.
I could just kill both of you. Oh wow, that's actually a good point to raise.
I'm still kind of ticked at you for killing my proxy one. But it wasn't. It was you kind of at fault, I guess.
The young man took hold of the creature's tentacle and pulled, trying to get them off his dad, whose breaths were dying out quickly. The hall's light suddenly turned on and a shriek was heard. Gabriel! Shouted Rodrigo's mother. All the shouting and crying had woken her up. Rodrigo glanced at her.
How do you?
Glanced at her, then back to his dad. To his shock, the creature was no longer there. His hands were tightly wrapped around his dad's neck. Rodrigo let go of his dad, and the lifeless body fell to the floor. The young man could feel his heart beating a mile a minute. The start of a panic attack forming. Had he done that? Yeah. The Slenderman took control. main character, Rodrigo. How do I tell you this in a way that doesn't sound like I'm being mean? He's magic. You're fighting a trickster god, dude.
We're still at Chad.
Rodrigo, don't fight a dark god, dum dum. I like that. That's the fucking most important thing that story had to like contribute to the story, to the fucking channel, was just that its name was fucking stupid.
It was a good joke.
Yeah. I think we did fucking, we voiced those characters as, like, the presidents, and that was the only joke we had. Because the rest is boring.
No, I do. Our main character is Beavis. From Beavis and Butthead.
Oh, right, no, because fucking, that was World War III starts. Yeah. where we
Yeah,
did
you're
the
thinking of the
president voice,
one
yeah.
where it was Candle Cove, but bad.
Candle go but bad. Funny Bunny or whatever. Silly Bunny. That was that one. Man, we've done too many of these fucking videos. He sprinted back to the desk and clutched the files in the laptop. He took a last glance at his mom, who was crying on the floor holding her husband close, while looking at Rodrigo with confusion in her eyes. The young man sprinted out of the house. After running for a while, just a little bit, Rodrigo realized the creature had taken him back to the cabin from the How'd you forget that?
Maybe taking him back?
Wait, I thought that was like
I guess-
15-minute drive from your house. Were you running for like 3 hours?
We're not stop.
He's got a 6-minute mile, dude. This guy's a fucking beast.
This dude could fucking fight Tom Aspinall. Maybe.
No. Oh, fuck
Okay,
you.
never
Good. Rodrigo had taken back to the cabin. He fell to the ground, panting out of breath, the tears in his eyes finally falling. You left a witness. You must go back there and... The creature was cut off. No, I am not hurting my mother. You are not hurting her. Oh, fucking really?
Also, dude, what do you mean go back? You're the one who brought me back here.
You're not hurting her. I beg to fucking differ.
Dog, I couldn't. That is the only reason I had you do it. Is I wanted to scar you for life. Why?
I want to make you feel like a little bitch.
I could sell you your whole fucking family tree, you dumb little bitch.
I'm gonna stomp a mud hole in your mom's chest. I'll do anything. Just don't hurt her, please. Seeing the desperate state the human was in, the creature took hold of one of his shoulders with his tentacles. What the fuck are you talking? Oh, art. That's pretty good art. I was here to take you with me, although I'm surprised you're so eager to comply. What? Also, Chris Duffy
What?
says, that reminds me, is the Moon video coming along well? Well,
What video?
based on, what are you talking about? Oh, right, that thing I do. Yeah.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, based on how the channel... Well, I said, like, 2 weeks ago, when we did the second to last stream, 2 weeks ago, right? I said that was pretty close, so yeah, it's coming along at the rate which this channel moves,
Mr. Bioman has shown me all that's finished. It's pretty fucking funny.
It's good. It's gonna be good. You just guys...
I bring that up because, haha, I got to see it and you guys didn't.
Get dunked on, you fucking idiots. But yeah, no, it's coming along. I just gotta fucking sit down and fucking do it, It's...
Gotta finish one more scene.
Spoiler. It's 27 minutes long. It's a fucking long-ass video, and it is the most edited video I've ever fucking done, dude. It's a lot. But it'll be good. Well,
Should I spoil a little piece?
no, it's okay, boss. I think leave it to them. But I will say the moon is very angry, yes.
Yeah. He is angry. He's fucking pissed.
Also, I'm shocked Pimp Demon isn't here. That's sad. The creature said
guess.
in a mocking tone, then presented Rodrigo with his doll. Where did it get that from, dude? Rodrigo, I really need you to catch the fuck up, dude.
Rodrigo, I'm just gonna tell you this right here, right now. I don't think college was an option for you. I don't know why you used to. So I'm glad you decided it wasn't for you, even though I don't think you would have made it in, brother.
Rodrigo, you're the first person in human history to not have pattern recognition. The doll. Had he taken the doll with him? It reminds me of you, broken and alone, waiting for someone to protect it, to save it from the predicament it found itself in. That was a forced metaphor I just did there. Commented the creature. Rodrigo.
Dude, why are you trying to my father?
You just made me kill my dad, dude. I don't. This is not my fault. It wouldn't surprise me if it was when day breaks, but it's just the moon instead of the sun. I mean, you're not wrong. But it's a little sillier than that. Rodrigo held the doll tightly and looked back at the city. This time, he followed the creature into the woods on his own will. Disclaimer. As of May 25th, 2023, Cat Hunter and Cat Origins are my intellectual property. This was done under Chile.
They are from Chile.
Not from Chile. Under Chilean culture, yeah, whatever that is. Servicio Nacional de Patrimonio Cultural. You may not use this character nor his story for your own profit without my permission. Well, thankfully for you, I don't make a profit on this channel.
Oh,
Yeah.
free below.
Update, January 6th, 2025. Updated the story's format because it's so ass, question mark, God. Hopefully it's easier to read now. I decided
Oh, so it was even worse.
It was worse before. I decided to also upload this story as a literature submission. If there's any grammar errors and oopsies, this story is a fictional work written by yours truly and is This story is also the latest. This also belongs to his latest design and concept work. I reworked in 2018. Jesus.
Oh God.
Right, so that was the Cat Hunter. That only took us an hour and a fucking half. Jesus. That was a hell of a one to start off with. Any thoughts on the Cat Hunter, Link Inferno Douglas?
Yeah, pretty bad, and the character is fucking stupid.
Yeah, this main character's a fucking idiot. I know, it's kind of hard for us, like, sitting here on the sidelines to fucking judge a guy for his quick thinking when a supernatural creature is in front of him. However,
Yeah.
I think I would be a little quicker to understand things than Rodrigo. How did he get this doll? He just teleported you.
How do you get the doll? Dude, he's been in your house.
He's magic, dude. You saw him 15 years ago. He changed the wound on your wrist into an X with an O over it.
No, he literally was in the house that your doll was also located in with you. Like, literally, he just went into your bedroom.
He just went in your house. Yeah, so the story itself, based on the fact that it was reformatted and I assume rewritten or spell checked and stuff like that in 2025, meaning that it was like a year ago when this was last updated. Jesus.
Yeah, fucking.
I assume it's pretty fairly well written and stuff like that, from at least like an actual like spelling and grammatical standpoint. It's fairly well written. There's still a lot of clunky sentences in there. And the main problems of this story is that this main character is fucking idiot. And honestly, every character is kind of a fucking idiot.
Yeah. I feel like this person maybe didn't think about their story long enough.
Yeah, why would
Does
my
that make
main
sense?
character still be surprised at this point?
Yeah. Like, why would this happen or this happen?
Also, I will say the story jumps around a lot. It's very.
Yeah.
I mean, I to an extent I kind of like that because Slenderman is supposed to be like this guy that stalks you forever, but like before murdering you. But also, why would Slenderman like barter with this guy?
Yeah.
Why would he just
You know-
kill his mom?
I have a strange relate to this.
Yeah, what's up, boss?
Okay. So time to bring up everyone's favorite part of the streams. Link talks about Thomas Tank Engine. So recently we got the first drafts for most season 5 episodes,
Okay.
and they were written by David Mitton, who's the director and stuff. In the first drafts, David just for some reason forgot like very obvious and like well remembered character traits of some of the characters.
Yeah.
Like they're just some of the characters, like specifically like James and Satan, really out of character in those scripts. And that's kind of what this reminds me of, in that it's like this kind of feels like, while the grammar points to it not being a first draft,
Yeah. The fact that Slenderman acts like this kind of does.
yeah, the fact is like some of the reactions in the story points to it being a first draft. Actually, this isn't technically, the dialogue isn't a first draft because apparently they update
Yeah.
like like. So yeah, this might have just been like a first draft that was uploaded with like very minor corrections.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I mean, it could certainly be worse. It was a story, I suppose.
It certainly was. It wasn't like
Anyway, I believe we will be leaving. Oh, also for power scaling, this guy sucks. This
I sucks ass.
guy sucks ass,
I
dude.
could probably kill him.
Let's read Jade Rose next because Shadow is also pretty lengthy, and I think we should leave that one for last.
Yeah.
So, we are now on Archive of Our Own, fellas.
Right.
Hmm.
Can I be honest?
Yeah, what's up, boss?
Archive, aside from like the like unknown sites you send me sometimes,
Yeah.
Archive of My Own is like the only popular site that you send me that I feel like is going to give me a virus.
It really does give that vibe, right? Like 2006 for
Yeah.
a fanfiction website where it's like, I'm gonna get malware from this, dude.
Dude, I need to check this. Like
I was in the public library yesterday, and I tried to look at the stories we were gonna do today while in there, and apparently Archive of Our Own is just blocked in public libraries.
Oh.
So I thought the fucking entire fucking website just got fucking deleted or something. Because I was like,
state.
yeah. Anyway, so this is Jade Rose, a creepypasta OC backstory by Hideaway Folk Family. It has a couple tags here, which I'm going to read to you because I think they're particularly funny. First work in this fandom. I'm like the first stages of this, so IDK what characters there's gonna be. Also, I'm not sure if there's gonna be any romantic relationships. How do I tag? Creepypasta. This is gonna be pretty long. Creepypasta original character. I genuinely don't know how to tag this. This story has nothing to do with the story. This title has nothing to do with the story. I'm bad at summaries. Thank you.
Wait, how are you so lost in your own story you don't know how to at least like say something summary wise?
Also, 2024. Jesus, what are you people doing?
Creepypasta's back, man.
No.
It's coming back like disco.
Summary. Eliza is a pretty normal girl, living a decent life. One day, something goes wrong in her head and decides to kill everyone. dot dot. I'm bad at descriptions. But, like, this is a OC story.
I disagree. That's a hilarious description.
It's a great way to describe something. If anything
Normal.
seems cheesy,
Killed everyone.
if anything seems cheesy, just know it's kind of supposed to be written like a cheesy creepypasta character. Fucking, yeah, sure, boss.
Oh,
Sure.
I know. So it's either they got too embarrassed after they're done, or it is actually supposed to be like tongue in cheek.
No fucking chance. That was like the whole point of her character. Notes. I don't know how to write. I haven't done this in so long. By the way, friend me on Discord. I'm just gonna don't do that, guys. Please don't friend this
Yeah,
person.
don't
on
dox this.
Discord.
Oh, please don't go to her.
I'm cool and I like Walton Files. Creepypasta, obviously. Aqua Teen Hunger Force. And they might be giants. That's a weird lineup.
I don't think I could pick a more random lineup.
Chapter.
At least Walton Files has some fucking relate.
Yeah, some horror. Got some horror to it. But, like,
Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Jeff the fucking, like, guy, the next door neighbor of Aqua Teen Hunger Force opens his door and it's just Jeff the Killer. He's just like, oh. Yeah, I come to expect these.
Carl.
He just kills Carl. It's just like, yeah, I come to expect these things when I live next to one of those freaks.
Yeah, I got this laser. I can't do Jersey. Can't do Carl.
I got this laser right here.
Yeah, I got this laser right here. It's for your freaking ass if you think you want to come over here.
Chapter 1, The Beginning. I thought you were going to say, I like Walter White. Walter. But you cock away, Walter. But you...
I know, bitch, we're in a creepypasta.
Mr. White, you must work with Slenderman.
Slenderman can't keep getting away with this.
The bright, warm light of the sun shone through the pink curtains. Eliza awoke, and got ready for another boring day at school. Little did she know, today was the day she would have enough. You see, Eliza has been getting bullied for a while now. 6 days. As someone with mild delusions. What does mild delusions mean?
Sometimes she thinks she's king of the world. Other times she thinks she's worthless garbage.
Well, that's just real, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's just everybody,
Never mind,
isn't it?
delusions. No, she thinks she's Carl from Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Raptor X DMs me because he can't comment in the chat for some reason. I genuinely don't know how to tag this, and yet you put it as a tag. Curious. As someone with mild delusions, PTSD, and depression, it could really take a toll. It could really take a toll on her, but for now, that's for another paragraph. Fucking shut up. Fucking shut up. As she walked down the rickety stairs, a voice could be heard yelling at her from the kitchen. Eliza, get the fuck down here and get ready to go to school. I don't want my friends seeing your ugly ass when they arrive. The voice spat. It was her brother, ... the person that social services forced her to live with. Her brother's 75 years old. Eliza's... What?
Her brother is really, really somehow not past high school.
Eliza sighed and grabbed her bag and left. She thought, why can't she leave and never come back? It's not like anyone would care anyway. These thoughts just... curious. Why would they call it a school if they don't school?
Why would they call it a school if there's no fish?
Yours is funny. It's every time. I feel like such a chud on this fucking channel because every time I make a joke, you make it an immediately funnier joke.
Oh, you're not a chud, Grant. Don't say that. Come back to the light.
How
Or
can
don't
you
go
be-
to the light.
How could be a chud if he doesn't chud? We got
Fuck me and my
girlfriend.
chud creepypasta life.
Fuck me in my Chud creepypasta reading life. That's real though, honestly. What if this main character? Yeah, let's just make this main character the fucking that fucking guy, the Chud Jack. Chud Jack. These thoughts just seemed to take her walk faster than she was before. Just seemed to make her walk faster than she was before. Grip the strap of her bag tighter. Eliza just wants everything to get over with, so she can go home and sleep her problems away. Finally, she arrived at school. It was a pretty big school. At best... What? At best, held a decent amount of students, as most big schools do, yes.
At worst, oh boy.
At worst, 6 people. Students currently living in her decently sized district. She mentally prepared herself before walking in, embracing the noises and the smells of the main lobby. This bitch is fucking snobby bitch, dude.
I smells like shit.
Everyone in the school has fucking terrible BO. Like, smell like garbage.
They all look like fucking Pigpen from Peanuts.
Yeah, they all flies everywhere. The students were laughing and chattering. Breakfast was being brewed. We're serving beer.
Take a sip of my witches.
We're serving IPAs to the children. Indian Pale Ale, come on.
Sorry, kids. We ran out of like pizza and stuff. All we have left is beer.
All we have is this IPA called Gorilla Piss Magnet. I don't know what that means. I don't know why it's called that. Well, I've tasted it myself. It tastes like quarters and piss.
Thankfully, the guy next door has a shitload of Rolling Rock, and he gave it to us, so we're having beer soup. This shit tastes like bug spray, though.
Hey, I thought Rolling Rock was pretty alright, honestly.
I hate to tell you this, but you think bug spray tastes good?
Shit, man. Maybe I won't. Well, that confirms I'm not a bug, at least.
Oh yeah, true.
It's true. I'm not a creature. Like the fucking bugs from the Mimic movies. What the fuck was Guillermo del Toro cooking up with those movies, man? What if I make a... You've never seen Mimic?
No.
Okay, so a disease hits New York City, and it's being spread by cockroaches. So they make these super big cockroaches that, like, spew a fucking evil pesticide poison, so that the cockroaches eat it, and then they all die. But it turns out that doing that hyper mutated the cockroaches, and now they are 6 foot tall fucking 6 foot tall bug men creatures that disguise themselves as dudes wearing hats and fedoras and trench coats and subways.
I'm pretty sure that was.
This is real.
Pretty sure there was an episode of Courage the Cowardly Dog where there was like a fucking cockroach wearing a trench coat.
I'll send you a GIF on fucking Discord because it's real. I'm not lying to you.
You know, Guillermo del Toro. This is really stupid, but I'll give you a pass. That is stupid.
It's my favorite. I love this movie, honestly. I think it's really funny. A group of girls... Oh, yeah, sorry. Brewed in the nearby cafeteria. Eliza attempted to walk to her first period without being shoved, cussed at, or bullied. Unfortunately, the attempt was horrible. She got pushed, she got shoved, cussed at, and bullied on her way there.
All of those things happened to her.
A group of girls, maybe 1 to 3 years older than her. She couldn't really tell. She had brain damage. Strutted up. Hips shaking struttily. Strutted up to Eliza in their same bratty manner. Do you want to be girl number 1?
Oh, isn't it Eliza the elephant?
She's really a fatty, isn't she? Another one exclaimed. The third one didn't fucking talk, you know. Third one was like, "Hey guys, that's not nice. We shouldn't do that."
She's scarier than me.
The attempt was horrible. Who writes like this? Says Chris Duffy. Me, because I wrote this. I ghost wrote this. The group of girls laughed at their horrible jokes. Eliza paid no mind and tried to walk away before getting stopped by the leader of the girls, Jesse Myers. Would you like to play Jesse Myers, Link?
Yes, 1 sec, sorry.
It's alright, boss man. Don't worry about it.
I had to close the app for a second and log me out of the story.
Evil. What the fuck?
Okay.
Where do you think you're going, bitch?
She scoffed, really enunciating the word bitch. She's Jessie for fucking... Oh, wait, her name is Jessie.
Where do you think you're going, bitch?
To class? Eliza answered, avoiding eye contact. Jessie scoffed again.
Nuh-uh. Not till we're done with you.
They just start jumping. The group of blonde Barbies behind her laughed. Eliza closed her eyes and she let out a quiet sigh. She was gonna get either beaten up, shoved into a toilet. Okay, I know. I guess I guess I've just never thought about it, but getting a swirly always kind of seemed like a dude bully kind of thing. I've never pictured a girl getting swirly.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's probably happened, but it sounds so weird, like, conceptually to me.
Yeah.
Girls, hold her down so we can shove her head into a toilet. Shoved into a toilet, or antagonized for something she didn't do. Eliza knew this because they happened all the time. She was shoved in toilets every 3 days. But for the first time, she saw an escape from the situation. Her eyes widened as her mind started racing with how to plan this escape. Finally, a teacher was nearby. Miss Lakes! Eliza called to the teacher. Miss Lakes started walking toward Eliza.
Yes, Eliza. What seems to be the problem?
I'm glad you picked that voice. That was a good voice. Eliza sighed in relief. Finally asked, "Can you walk me to class? I forgot where it's located. ... By the way, it's 3 dots. I feel like I say this every fucking stream, but it is 3 dots, guys. We're growing here. We can do this. You know, this school is pretty big." Jesse stood there. What was that, Link? I heard you make it
Oh,
cooing.
yes, but you shouldn't know now, you stupid bitch.
You should know. She just drop kicks her. Not knowing what else to do now that someone else is there to defend Eliza. So, as Mrs. Lakes walked Eliza to class, Jesse began fuming. "A fucking dumb bitch!
Can't keep getting away with this, bitch.
I gotta go back to my day job of selling crack." Sorry, it's meth in the show. That's a very obvious reference. "I gotta go turn my son into dust." Did you forget I was in that show too? She balled her fists in anger and went to face the other girls.
It's fucking power socket.
Oh,
I was like, when the fuck? Not power socket, the fucking
Power socket. Oh,
Power
that's
flex.
good to know. That's in the fucking fancast.
power flex.
Girls, she needs to pay for what she's done. Link, do the voice. This is for her.
Girls, That fatty may have gotten out of our grass this time, but I swear to God, when I see her this afternoon, I'm gonna get her real good.
Jessie announced to her group, a look of malice on her face. Eliza pretended not to hear as she stepped. Yeah, the teacher turned around and she's like, "What the fuck was that?
What the hell are you talking about?
Are you going to jump this girl?"
What? That's not okay. I'm
Eliza,
not standing for this.
Eliza pretended not to hear. She knew she couldn't hide from Jessie forever, but for now she had bought herself some time. The bell rang, signaling the start of another long and painful day. The day was finally over. It was very long, seemingly. The day was finally over, and Eliza headed out of class, her eyes facing the floor. She figured that before she would hop on the bus, that she would probably powder her nose. I guess she could go take a shit, dude. I think this is a creepypasta first. I've never heard of the main character taking a shit. We're getting new ones every day, boys. Eliza's, yeah. Yelling.
Boy, I'm gonna have to go pick a fat fucking.
Man, I really want to go. I want to go home right now, but I gotta take a mad shit.
all that beer the cafeteria ladies were serving up really went straight through me.
That's a gross mental image. Anyway, then Eliza made a beeline. I don't think it's bee like it's an actual bee. Like you're an insect. She started flying to the bathroom.
It was everywhere.
Little did the poor girl know, Jessie and her group were waiting for this exact moment to strike. Jessie hopped out of a stall behind Eliza. Like Dracula, descending. She hopped out from the stall behind Eliza and put her in a chokehold.
Hey, bitch. I bet you weren't expecting this, huh?
Jessie laughed before pulling scissors. Wait, scissors? Says the story. That's actually how it says.
He said, wait, scissors.
Wait, scissors? Holy shit, dude. What the fuck is she gonna do with those? Well, Eliza, you and Rodrigo would get along, I think, because I assume she's gonna stab you with them.
Oh, weird that they were safety scissors, so this was going to take a long time.
Eliza's mind raced with thoughts of what the blonde was going to do to her. Jessie began to cut Eliza in a chokehold. That's really impressive, honestly. Just began to cut at Eliza's hair unevenly, still choking her. Get the fuck off me! Eliza managed to choke out, but the damage had already been done. Jessie put the scissors away and shoved Eliza to the floor. So now she was facing the mirror, getting a good look at the uneven mop that sat on her head. I'm a big fan of the writing style of this person.
Pretty good writing style.
It feels very like, what was that book series that was like girl version of Diary of a Wimpy Kid?
Oh, something McGee.
I don't remember, but yeah, it feels very that, you know, like. Tears began to stream down Eliza's face as Jessie started to grade her from behind.
Aw, is the fatty sad? Should have ran away from us this morning.
Is the fat stupid bitch sad?
Maybe then your punishment would have been far less permanent.
Well, I mean, it's not permanent.
It's not permanent. It's hair. It'll grow back. The blonde giggled. It'll take a minute, but like it's not permanent. Like I could
Oh
just
shit! I forgot about this. I forgot about the soldering iron I was gonna put through his head. That one's gonna be permanent.
Oh right, I forgot. I was supposed to like stab you with those scissors. I don't know why I started cutting.
That's right. We're gonna cut your fingers off. That might be permanent.
That would be permanent. The group of girls finally walked out of the bathroom, leaving Eliza hyperventilating in front of the sink. Her hands clutched the Captain Marble in a fucking school bathroom. Staring at her hair. Hey, at least it wasn't a beating, though. Eliza ran a hand through her brown hair, which was stained with purple streaks of dye. I don't think that's... Okay. She wiped her tears and grabbed her bag. In the end, walking to the bus, only for it not to be there. So much for walking only in the mornings. And with that, she walked home. And that's it.
That's it. I mean,
That was-
it's not, honestly, it's not that bad, but like, it just ends.
It was a little silly. I don't know why Sunderman is tagged to this. He does not show up. Honestly, this is not even like a creepypasta just because like it doesn't end. So like it does like this is chapter 1 of chapter 1. Like
Does she have the other chapters?
no. I don't think so.
Oh.
I'll check their fucking page. No, because this is a Half-Life story. This is a Left 4 Dead story. Jesus Christ.
Oh, no.
Yeah, no. It's it's one chapter.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that was kind of nothing. Yeah. This is just reading about a girl getting bullied in a cartoonish way.
Honestly, it could have been like tongue-in-cheek
Good.
for like creepypasta tropes, but like it doesn't really go into them that much.
No, because it just kind of stops as well, doesn't it? Doesn't actually get into any of the creepypasta tropes. It's just like this girl cuts her hair and then the trope of her being a cartoonish bully, I guess, is there. But like,
Yeah, and then, like,
cartoonishly
bad
evil.
home life. But I guess it would have been like it's just so short. I don't think they had any more time to explain anything else except
Yeah.
for maybe the teacher. Like maybe if the teacher would have been like,
Oh.
fuck you.
Oh,
Get out
you
of your
stupid
slum.
bitch. You stupid
Oh,
whore.
you're
You
getting-
should die.
Oh, you're getting bullied here. Let me help. And she holds her down on the toilet.
You know All right. So far in the lineup of this, I feel like no matter what the Shadow does, she's gonna win the power scaling.
Yeah, because this person power scales lower than fucking Rodrigo.
This girl power scales lower than like high school bully. A big giant nothing burger, says Agent Charles, and true indeed. Link, would you like to start the final story of tonight?
The Shadow.
The Shadow Reader.
Oh my god.
I don't think Dark is still here anymore, but I think, if when he watches this back, he'll find it very funny that we're making jokes about the Shadow Reader.
This is one of his shadows.
The Shadow. This is what you're referring to. Yes, I do have knowledge like this. Thank you. Dork Diaries, Raptor Rex corrects me on. The Super Squee edition. Thank you, Raptor Rex, for your extensive knowledge on niche topics I have no concepts for. So, Link, shall we read The Shadow? There's no author tagged for this because it's on a wikia, which sucks, and I hate wikias. She does have a little
Honestly,
bit
it
of
doesn't
art. Yeah.
It doesn't look like it's that long.
Well, I think the text is a little, it's smaller on fucking here than it is on fucking DeviantArt and stuff, so it might be, yeah.
Right.
We should be able to get through it, though. Before we read the story, though, should we read her bio that's on the side here?
Oh, yes, we should.
Alright, well, her full name is Eclipse Avery Ives, which is a
Interesting name.
crazy name. Her aliases: Eclipse, E, Father, used by Artemis. Think that's slightly off, but
The goddess.
Ives, the shadow demon. Gender, unspecific. Oh, I guess she can be. They can be father. Cool. Our first non-binary creepypasta, see, guys.
Look, finally getting some representation in here.
Father, deceased. Twin sister, Solar, deceased. Little sister, Arnelia, deceased. Deceased mother, Avery, deceased. Daughter, Artemis, alive. Ailment, none. Alignment, sorry, none. Which I think that's kind of impossible, but alright. Powers/skills. She's a superhero. Shadow manipulation. Is this the daughter of Eclipse Wolf? Shadow manipulation. Decay manipulation. Enhanced speed, enhanced stamina, combat knowledge, weapon mastery, bloodlust, fast regeneration, enhanced stealth, enhanced senses, agility.
If this person doesn't power scale higher, I'm gonna be shocked.
Species god.
He's God. I didn't even see that.
Hobby, making objects, training with Artemis, midnight walks.
Okay, so is this talking about the Greek goddess, or is there some obscure creepypasta character that I'm not aware of?
I'm sure it's just an OC character that she's making up.
Okay.
Alright, Link, let's jump right into this one, shall we?
Yes.
Origins. Eclipse Ives was born August 8th, 1990, as the heir to the throne of the god of death, shadows, and decay. Awesome.
This person's 35.
It feels. I think it's kind of weird that the god of death and decay and shadows is under 40 years old. But
yeah,
it's fine.
It's like seeing a young president.
It's safe to say this character is stronger than the other two, says Chris Duffy. Born.
If she's not, holy shit.
Born A space long. Oh, please let this one be a little more poorly written than the other ones. That'd be funny. Along with her twin sister Solar Ives, who was her opposite, heir to the throne as god of life, light, and healing. Her father was a mortal man who was unaware of his wife's origin, being God. I don't know. Disgusted by his child, who is spotted with black spots across deathly white skin and black horns and a tail. I mean, well, the first part I was like, that kind of sounds just racist. And then I heard horns and a tail, and yeah, I think most people would probably be like, ah!
I would look at my wife like, is this the Jersey Devil?
Did you fuck the Jersey Devil? How did you find the Jersey Devil and fuck him, dude? That's fucked up.
First off, how'd you find him? Second off, why'd you fuck him?
Ooh. Sorry, one sec.
Not good. Wait.
Yes.
I just realized something.
Yes. What'd you realize?
I'm calling it out right here, right now. I'm calling it right here, right.
Yes.
I think.
Oh, you think?
That Artemis is their mother.
Oh.
This is like a Percy Jackson thing.
That'd be fucked up. He was a Christian man who didn't believe in gods other than his own, not knowing he was even married. Okay, I think that's on the wife on that at that point. You probably should have told him, hey, by the way.
Hey, by the way, I'm literally the moon.
I am literally the god of death. So, wait, also, so if their mom is heir to the throne is god of life, heir to the throne of god of death. Which one was your mom? Was your mom both?
Oh. Yeah, wait, hold on. It can't be Artemis then.
I don't know.
I forgot about that fucking thing already.
Who didn't believe? Yeah. Due to Solar representing light, her mortal form looks similar to a human. What? Normal human, expelling light from them at all times.
Why isn't she named Lunar?
I don't know. That's a good point.
Like, I know, I guess eclipses are
No, but that doesn't make sense because
generally
the
darker.
eclipse is like there's light coming off the eclipse. You can still see the sun. Due to the solar, there was nothing off about her besides
God.
tiny.
black hole.
My daughter Black Hole. Also, there was nothing off about her besides tiny white horns.
Yes. They got a hat. They're gonna vote for that.
As the siblings grew, Eclipse stayed closer to her mother, who was playing life as if she wasn't part of the divine that held up the world. However, she made sure Eclipse and Solar to tell Eclipse and Solar why they were different and how they couldn't tell anyone. It's a little late.
Oh, can the dad be included?
Can we at least tell Dad, right? No. No, we're just
Okay,
going...
Mom, I think
I kind of think, he... I'm shocked he doesn't, at least think something at this point. I have horns. We both have horns. He doesn't have horns. You don't have horns. Also, why don't you have horns? Do you have horns, Mom?
Oh, here we go. Oh, you should see Poseidon's children, okay? His children all look nothing like him.
Yeah, his children have big, singular eyeballs. Oh, you have horns. At least you're not having big, weird eyes. I mean, I do have two different colored eyes. Yeah, you fucking, of course you do. You know it all, bitch.
Dude, but it's still as bad as having one, you know it, little cunt.
She's just mean to her for no reason. She wanted to live life until it was time for her death. Live like a normal human. Even if it went messing with her children's future. Object. I don't know what these are. Eclipse was homeschooled and kept inside, mainly by her father's request. Yeah, probably for the best for you, considering,
Yeah.
you look like
Look,
this.
Honey, I love our kids, but they are going to get torn apart in
They
this
will
school.
get shot in the street. Our daughter looks like she eats dogs.
The church down the street will not accept someone who looks like a fucking demon.
I think she will get shot because people think she's the chupacabra. Solar, mainly by her father's request, letting Solar go to school, but Eclipse had to stay inside. He didn't want anyone to see his daughter, his monster of a daughter. Okay, I guess she's a girl. It was fine.
Oh, yeah, she's gender.
I guess we got the answer. Well, she's non-gendered, but she uses she her pronouns.
She's... Okay.
Okay. we'll just let it go. Eclipse got to spend time with her mother, enjoying the time they spent together as they grew together through childhood. That's a weirdly phrased sentence. Her mother only being the only person she knew her whole life. Eventually, her mother got pregnant.
Fuck the dad.
Fuck your dad. Eventually, her mother got pregnant again, knowing that if this baby was also part of the divine, which was most likely, she knew her husband would find... Well, he hasn't found out yet.
Are they his kids?
Did you fuck someone else?
Are you actually fucking a dirty devil?
After the birth, she drank something that was poisonous for godlike or something. Something random. Cyanide. Turns out it works on both.
Fucking insane.
What?
Her mother was just insane. She fucking drank something that killed a normal person.
Yeah, and she dressed her kids up like fucking the Jersey Devil every morning.
That's why the dad so upset.
Dying after the baby was born, Eclipse ran in to see her mother as she had snuck out to go with her mother as running in as she sees her mother dying. That's a fucking sentence. She drank iron brew. Let me read the sentence again because I think it's pretty funny. Eclipse ran in to see her mother as she snuck out to go with her mother, running in as she saw her mother dying.
That's one hell of a sentence.
That's a sentence and a half, I think. At that point, she rushed to her mother hysterically, being held back by doctors. I guess the doctors are there. But eventually, she would fight back, biting a doctor's arm and ripping a chunk of flesh. The first time she had ever tasted mortal blood. She continued fighting them before having to be sedated by the doctors and security, in which
These guys suck.
everyone sucks, man. The roster today is fucking ass, isn't it? Sedated by doctors and security, in which when she was in a hazy state, watching her mother's life slip as she carried out of the room in the arms of the doctors. After that, her father had her committed to a mental institution, not wanting to deal with what he considered a monster. I mean, you could just send her to, like, foster home, but I guess Dark Author points out earlier that the foster home is evil, but also you seem evil too, Dad, so, you know. Like, otherwise, the problem here. Someone has messaged me on Discord.
Is it Raptor again?
It is Raptor. Death God. Okay, so I'm thinking about having the heir to the God of Life be sent to a kindly Pastor Dan, and having mine be sent to Randy, abusive redneck asshole, hoping for a cool dynamic down the line. Life God, and this is why we're being replaced in the first place. Thank you, Raptor. Where the fuck was I? Oh yes, he didn't want to. Yeah, he hated her, locking her up away, in which she enjoyed being alone, not seeing anyone after her mother. The most precious person in Eclipse's life had died. She loved her sister and called her nightly, but the solitude was sort of a relief. After a while, voices and hallucinations grew, making her feel slightly better if the loneliness became too much and too bitter for her. This is great so far. Now, she was god of shadows, death, and decay, and she's just in a mental institution. So, does being a god come with, like, responsibilities, or do you just, like, are you just it?
Just fuck around.
You just hang out.
It's like, you know what I just thought about?
Yeah.
This probably isn't, like, okay, I know this isn't, like, the only time this ever happened, but I started just imagining these characters as, like, pops and anti-pops. Just a big fucking lollipop man. Big fucking lollipop man, one just consistently covered in shadows.
Just evil.
Just stuck in the 1920s.
Yeah, she was the god of death. Eclipse. I like that. That's also it's a full sentence. Now that she was the god of death, of shadows, death, and decay, Eclipse began to experience more and more power. However, never let it get out of hand. Doing tiny things like making a plant decay, or making shadows and small creatures out of shadow, making shapes and small creatures out of shadows in the darkness around her. During these few years, she began hating her father. She hadn't before. She's a little late to the party, boss. She had not heard from him the entire time until the hospital became overcrowded and nothing about Eclipse in their eyes was still hazard. What?
Huh?
Huh? Oh,
This mental institution has uranium in here.
Stick her in the uranium one.
So the local uranium mine ran out of storage space, so we had to take some on because, like,
Have you seen our profit margin? Yeah, we're gonna get shut down.
Oh my god. Her father was forced to retrieve her on her 13th birthday, bringing her home to see Solar and meet not only her new baby sister Arnell.
Why did she get a somewhat normal name?
Meet her baby sister Arn Anderson. But her new stepmother. Her father was displeased with having to retrieve her, and no one wanted to homeschool a freak. So for the first time, she was enrolled in an actual school, where she faced lots of teasing based on how different she looked. Well, she does indeed look like a fucking monster. Like,
She does indeed look like the Jersey Devil.
my mom fucked the Jersey Devil, and now it's my fucking problem.
Thanks, Mom.
Eclipse began to hate and resent not only the teachers and the staff. After a while, the voices grew in her head, telling her to attack and hurt others, growing violent and resentful towards them as the burst her bubble of sorry, 1 second. Growing violent and resentful towards them as the burst her bubble of solitude, remarking about her looks until she snapped at the age of 15, attacking her history teacher, who made a nasty remark. You turned in your assignment late. I have to grade it as a 0. Jumps at him.
Motherfucker. I'm sorry, I can't round up your fucking 47 to an 82. Oh.
No. This broke out into a brawl. The teacher and her just start swinging. all the students attacking one another in the midst of this distraction. So Eclipse starts attacking her teacher, and then a guy in the back of the class was like, "Oh, are we doing this now?" And just swings on someone he dislikes.
Afterwards, the principal, why did you guys start attacking each other? Well, it fell off.
I mean, it kind of
doing it.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't want him to be alone, you know. It's kind of embarrassing, you know. As a result, when another student went to attack her sister, she got in the way, receiving a scar through her eye. I don't think that's how that worked. When they got home, Eclipse was locked in her room, left there for days as her father tried to decide some way to punish her. I think leaving her in her room for a couple days is a good punishment. She would talk to her sisters through the door, Arn Anderson, and laid in bed for the days. When she was finally fed, her stepmother threw her raw meat on a plate. Just threw her a fucking chicken leg. There you go, you freak.
There's this raw piece of ham.
Raw meat on a paper plate. Out of hunger, she ate it. But due to not being human, her body reacted well to raw meats. It reminded her of when she tasted flesh in her mother's hospital room. Tasted mortal flesh. It started to become a delight, being given more and more raw meats and nothing more. It made her enjoy the taste of bloody meats.
Hey, Grant.
Yeah, John. Yeah, Link.
I gotta do something real quick. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. I'll read this. Nondescript meat, says Chris Duffy. Eventually, a punishment was served. Her father decides to tase her multiple times, over and over, until she blacked out, repeating the process anytime he found her awake, wanting to keep the monster at bay. This made Eclipse realize that she needed to get rid of him, which I'm shocked she managed to do, considering she was getting tased constantly. Especially because that's what the voices told her to do as well. And as they stopped feeding her raw meat after it being her diet for years, she realized that she needed the blood and the juicy meat. That's poor choice of words. She yearned for it, but she didn't want to make it easy. Eclipse trained herself. Okay. Oh, we're really getting into it now, boys. Learning to morph her body into a shadow, sinking into the ground and about, either withering some of the wooden floorboards in the corner of her bedroom, pushing herself more and more, which caused her fingers to grow claws. I don't know how that. Oh, that's what happened. But all right. After a few months of dealing with torture and training herself, learning her abilities, she morphed the sight out of shadow, waiting for her father to emerge as she was prepared. As he entered, she struck him, swiftly pummeling her blade into his chest before smiling as she bent down, using her now sharp claws to dig into her father's body, ripping it apart and eating it as he screamed before ripping apart his ribs and his heart out. As she finished, she grabbed her weapon and moved to her stepmother, repeating the process. Didn't hear it at the time. Repeating the process. But this time, she made sure to rip her legs off while she was alive. Smiling as she bled out, she headed down the stairs to her sisters. The power flooded. Link, are you back?
Yeah, I'm back. So what happened?
The dad decided the punishment for her was to tase her constantly with a taser.
This god sucks.
And then then she decided, oh wait, I'm a god, and then decided to make herself into a shadow. Then grew a scythe out of shadows and stabbed him, and then killed him and ate his heart. And then she did that to her mom as well, her stepmom, obviously.
Oh,
not her
nice.
mom, the god. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. As you
Oh,
do.
also because she learned how to use her shadow magic more, she now has claws, which I don't really understand the correlation, but it's okay. As she headed down the stairs to her sisters, power flooded. The house began to decay, the foundation turning black and crumbling. Before she could reach her sisters, the house crashed from the withered foundation, crushing her sisters as she barely escaped. Her sisters died in the crash.
Did she attack the foundation?
No, she just, I guess secondarily, she was just standing there and it decided to all die. Causing her to feel guilt and despair. In order to keep balance, she kept her sister's soul, trapping it in a piece of jewelry to keep balance and feel her presence. Eclipse then
Again, this god sucks.
well, she's at least building level, casually. So, Eclipse then resided in the woods, heading in deep, building a castle deep within the forest made of shadows, which she learned to constantly move around, in order to keep everyone from finding her. However, she always is hungry for a delightful meal, leaving and lurking in the shadows to find a person she thinks deserves death, killing and feeding off their bodies before lurking back into the shadows. Children! This is an entire section itself. Cool. Link, how you feeling so far? We just finished chapter 1.
I'm feeling very. What's the word I'm looking for?
Bad.
Yeah, feeling bad, but also like I kind of like bad stories.
That's true. I also like bad stories. I'm so sad you left because you left and then I read the line about him tasing her.
Fuck, my bad.
As Eclipse lived in solitude, she found she could make small creatures and companions out of shadows. However, when they came in contact with we just drop them in. When they came in contact with Slenderman's proxies and were attacked, they were easily killed. Eclipse Eclipse never found herself fond of them, never getting quite attached. So, Link,
Yeah.
Slenderman just around, just hanging out.
Oh, damn it. Another fucking... I got this fucking...
I gotta deal with another little bitch.
Rodrigo, deal with them.
Yes, sir, I'm the cat hunter.
Oh yeah, I forgot that's your stupid name.
I forgot you did a stupid fucking name. However,
Why the fuck did you choose that? What the hell did the cat come from?
However, after finding a girl from a wealthy family interesting, she began watching her before revealing herself. At the age of 18, she had her first love, Akio. God damn it, Japanese. Fucking weebs. The two enjoyed time together. However, multiple Akio's family had enemies and wanted her family to... What do you mean she had enemies? The Yakuza he's outside her house.
The Slenderman mob comes back again.
Oh boy, with the Uzis. They come back in
You
Uzis.
stupid bitch. Get out of here.
The two, yeah. This is something Eclipse was kept in the dark about. Object. Eventually, Akio died after 4 years of being in a secret relationship. Eclipse found her body as she came to the house to surprise her by proposing. She even planned to stop killing. We've been dating
She's really positive impact on her life.
Babe, we've been dating for about 4 years. I think I really need to drop some of my bad habits. So, I'm gonna stop killing and eating people for you. Aw, that's so sweet of you, babe.
Aww. Oh my god, you make me so happy.
What was that?
Me trying to fake cry.
Oh man, Anthony was going to join us on call today, but he just fucking woke up like 1 minute ago.
Unfortunately, Slenderman gunned him down with an Uzi.
So Slenderman shot him to death. This is true. Finding her body felt worse than her sister's death. I mean, I fucked this one, so I feel a little worse about this. Scooping her lover's body into her arms as she headed back to the castle. Before burying Akio, she took some of her blood, attempting to make a copy of her out of her blood and a shadow. However, it created something else. A child. A little guy.
A child.
A child. There's only one thing worse than a rapist. Boom.
A child.
No. A child. As the child formed, Eclipse realized she had lost Akio. Yeah. Yeah, no shit, dumbass. But she had not lost every part of her. She kept the child and named it Artemis. After a few weeks of crying and normal baby activities, Eclipse added more power into her, making Artemis age faster, 9 years ahead, making the girl a child, and starting to help raise and train her, making Artemis her only creation she's ever grown attached to, as well as the only creation that would not poof into black smoke upon being struck. And she definitely she tested that one. Don't worry, guys. She beat the shit out of her.
Now, sweetie, I just have to try something real quick.
It's just like Molly Wops' haymaker.
It's like this scene with Invincible where fucking Omni-Man's like,
Just
where
a gun.
Omni-Man punches Mark really hard.
Yeah,
He's
good
like, I'm
gun
sorry,
punches.
Mark.
Sorry, Mark. That was tough. That was rough. That was a little too much. I should have taught you more. Your real education starts now. And she just starts beating the shit. Just beats the shit out of it.
Artemis.
Artemis can bleed out like a normal girl, function like a normal girl,
How'd you test that one?
Yeah, she sliced her open, and have powers like her parent, who she sometimes calls father. I don't know why she does that, but she does. However, One thing Artemis constantly needs is to consume mortals in order to keep herself alive and running, so the decay side of her does not overtake the mortal side of her. Appearance. Eclipse has pale white skin along her body. She has black blotches, markings, one specifically over her right eye. It's playing dress up with your little guys. The other, a scar, goes through it. I don't think scars can go through eyes, actually. I don't think that's possible.
I don't think. I feel like if you have a scar going through it, it's like
Dead.
yeah, your
First
eyes
hour removed,
your
yeah.
eyes-
The whites of her eyes are fully black. She has one blue eye and one red eye. Why do you all talk the same?
Welcome to Red versus Blue.
Wait, also, if she's like darkness, why is one eye red and one eye blue? Wouldn't they both just be black? Wouldn't that make more sense?
Well,
no, shut up.
no. Because, you have to tell which one's going to spew out hot water and which one's going to spew out cold water.
Yeah, when he twists them.
Yeah.
Her hair is long and pitch black, besides the tips, which are a deep purple. The tips of her hands are black and clawed, which she will sometimes wear gloves with. Eclipse is extremely tall and skinny as well. Object. Her horns are extremely long and black, and her tail is spiked black and whip-like. Her teeth are long and black. Her tongue is long and black. No, let's read it. Alright. Her teeth are
You
sharp.
have to wear clothing that is long and black.
Wait, actually, her teeth are sharp and shark-like. Her teeth are sharp like a shark, which I understand what you mean, but at the same time, it sounds like you mean sharks are sharp. Like,
Whenever her teeth come out, they get replaced.
her tongue is long and split like a snake. Again, it sounds like you mean that snakes are split down the middle. And she often wears dark clothing, as it's easier to blend into shadows that way. Eclipse can also be seen carrying...
Can you turn into shadow?
Well, she can turn into shadows. The clothes can't, though, dude. You gotta remember that.
Clothes are floating.
Eclipse is quite cold to mainly everyone. She likes to be violent and likes to hurt those she does not see fit to have the precious gift of life. However, she does not have a reason to doubt a person doesn't deserve life. She will be kinder and more neutral towards them. She stays neutral to not cause conflict between Slenderman or any of the other proxies, acting civil. However, if she comes across a proxy she dislikes, her and Artemis will not hesitate to poke a little fun and start a small fight out of pure enjoyment and lose because we suck.
I'm for real for a second. I thought they were gonna say poke out their eye.
Poke out the eyes. Oh my god, she's got a list. Oh my god, Christopher points out, oh my god, she has a list of disorders. Yes, she does. When it comes to people she holds dear to her heart, she doesn't trust many. She is kind and will make them multiple shadow gifts. Which sounds kind of shitty. Don't they explode usually? Eclipse.
That's the point.
Yeah, she's like, here you go. Here's a shadow gift. And it just like puffs into smoke and you're like, oh, that didn't last long.
Oh, I hate you. Kill yourself.
As she doesn't trust many. Yeah, so she gives them shadow gifts. Eclipse always seems to remain rather cool and calm. However, she does enjoy a small chuckle and sarcasm with those she speaks with around her, and can grow slightly cocky. Object. When it comes to
Slightly cocky.
when it comes to women who are her age, or are in her age range, she can be a bit flirty. However, it never turns romantic, as Eclipse is still loyal to Ikio, and any of her relationships do not go past being sexual. Jesus, alright. This girl just fucks. Damn. I just fuck, dude. Like, I'm not here.
I only fuck. I have like a dead wife, kinda.
Oh God, I'm reading ahead. When it comes to combat or training, her personality does seem to shift as she becomes slightly harsher and crueler. I mean, she eats people, yes. I would imagine so. Pushing herself and Artemis along when it comes to training. When it comes to combat, she may act angrier and more hostile, as, yeah, most people do when fighting someone. Loving a good fight as it gives her the hunger for blood. Disorders. Schizophrenia. Depression. Paranoid personality disorder. Brief psychotic disorder. Post-traumatic stress disorder. Relationships. Favored people. Artemis Ives. The Butchess. What? Who?
Fucking... It's Bobby the Butchess.
Bobby the Butchess. Vespra Aries. Kate the Chaser. Candy Pop. Cage Koa. Cage Koa. Good relate. What's up?
Cage Koa sounds like a YouTuber.
That's the fucking, that's the guy with, like, the split down the middle black and white mask, you know? I'm certain you've seen him before. He's in a lot of those creepypasta, like, group pictures.
Probably. I just didn't know he was.
Yeah. Don't worry, we'll read him eventually. Good relationships. Laughing Jill. Eyeless Jack. Judge Angel. Judge Angel, my goat.
The Bloody Painter.
The Bloody Painter. Tobias Aaron Rogers. Just call him his name.
The X-Virus.
X-Virus. The X-Virus from Resident Evil. Homicidal Lou. No specific relations. Smile Dog. I mean, yeah, it's a dog. Jason the Toymaker. Sally Williams. Maskey. Clockwork. Laughing Jack. Splendor Man. Lulu. Laughing Jack. Again. Wait. She doesn't care about Laughing Jack so much she forgot she already wrote his name down.
She really doesn't care about him.
I don't give a shit about you, dude. Ben Drown, Jane the Killer, Pinkamena. Hated people. Slenderman. Trenderman.
What?
Trenderman. What? You gotta be like slightly more gay, Stone Cold. What? Sexual offender man. I think most people.
What?
I feel. That just What? It's me, sexual offender.
He didn't do that, right?
Jeff the Killer.
Wasn't he caught with, like...
Yeah, no, he definitely, like, you know.
Okay, cool. I wasn't making
He
sure
dated.
get the wrong
I think he dated that 12-year-old. Yeah, like a 12-year-old. That's insane. Allegedly.
That is. Okay.
Jeff the Killer, Hoodie, Zalgo, the Rake, and Lazari. Where's
Thank God you
Maskey?
hate the Rake.
Well, bitch, you got another enemy now, bitch. I'll fucking pull up for the fucking Rake, dude. That's my fucking homeboy right there. You don't fuck with the fucking Rake, dude.
Yeah, the Rake was fucking there for us.
The Rake was there for us when we were at our fucking lowest, man. We've got to get some new characters. Dear Lord, says Christophe. Power, abilities, shadows. As Eclipse is the god of shadows, it's easy for her to manipulate and use them. She can cause them to make objects such as toys, jewelry, and gems. However, she can also use them to make weapons as well. Eclipse can make shards of shadow pierce from the ground towards an opponent, which can be very deadly. One moment, guys. Oh god. Oh.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
You've
It's
been left
me.
with me once again.
I'm here again. Sorry. You're being held captive. That's real. But don't worry, it's almost done, Link. This story is almost over. We've actually gotten through this pretty quick for us, to be honest. Eclipse can make shards of shadows pierce from the ground towards an opponent, which can be very deadly. Shadows can also be used like whips. Okay, good to know.
He just really, really does not want to have fucking tentacles.
I'm not, guys, I gotta avoid the copyright, dude. Like,
I can't
Eclipse
do the Slenderman thing.
Eclipse may also turn herself, and then the pocket shows up, and he's like, "It doesn't really fucking matter, dude. You can do it. Like, you can do it." He doesn't get mad.
Just do it. Come on.
Eclipse may also turn herself into a shadow, slipping through doors, through walls, floors, and around as a shadow until she decides to emerge and shape back into her normal form. Ah, yes, as shadows are known to do. Slip through walls.
Shadows are known to do.
Move through solid objects. I think that's actually the thing that they don't do. That's literally what shadows don't do.
I don't even know what you're confusing them for. I think you're thinking like a ghost or something.
Eclipse can help wither life around her. If she pleases, the grass around her will turn yellow and brown, and she can make plants blacken and crumble, as was stated by the grass, because that's a plant, yes. Whether it be trees, flowers, or any wildlife, she can wither it with ease. Eclipse does not enjoy withering, okay, and making things die and decay, as the beauty of life reminds her of her twin sister.
Yeah, bitch, I can tell you this. You're the goddess of death. The god of death, sorry.
Didn't you drop a house on your sister?
You fucking wooden support beams.
Eclipse, yeah. She does not want to ruin it, or take it for granted by killing it. All for just a silly reason. Some others enhance speed, enhance stamina, combat knowledge, weapon mastery, bloodlust. I don't know if bloodlust is a power, but fast regeneration, enhanced stealth, fucking enhanced senses, agility.
Theme song.
Theme song. Ghost of You, Dollhouse, Fast Times at Clement High, Keep Myself Alive, The Sharpest Lives, Bulls in the Bronx. I don't know why I said it like that. Flawless Execution, Cemetery Drive, Sambuca, and Parasites. And then we got a little bit of art from her. Good for her. Well done.
Yeah, good for her.
And there we
I feel
go.
like you shouldn't have more than one theme song.
17.
Like, I feel like at some point it just becomes songs you like, not theme songs.
This is her theme song when she hits the fucking ramp, dude.
And so is this one and this one and this one.
And they all play at the same time.
It's really incomprehensible.
All that just to lose to Randy Orton at fucking WrestleMania. Like,
Just to lose a Stone Cold Slenderman.
Link. So that was the Shadow. And that concludes our fucking lineup of the day. So, let's...
When it comes to eclipses, I prefer the wolves.
I definitely prefer the wolf incarnation. So, Link... That should be a WrestleMania. That should be a Creepomania fucking feud. Which Eclipse is better?
Well, the Eclipse Championship.
The Eclipse Championship. Alright, Link. So, of these three stories, let's rank the stories first, because I think the power scaling kind of says what it needs to say.
Jaded Rose is the best. Then it's
Really?
Cat Hunter. Then it's the Shadow.
You think
Yeah.
Jaded Rose is the best?
Yes.
Hmm.
I mean, if we're going from like a writing standpoint, I think it wasn't it? I mean,
I mean, I could.
didn't Cat Hunter kind of fall off at the end?
I mean,
Or
it was
having, like,
stupid. I think it's stupid. That's real.
okay.
I don't know. Jaded Rose is just kind of fucking nothing, though.
Yeah, but I feel like
You know what? I think, yeah. I think I'll switch myself up on this one. I think, yeah, Jaded Rose, despite being tongue-in-cheek and half a chapter of a story, I think it is still the best one here. Cat Hunter was surprisingly not that bad, to be honest. It was just kind of like, the main character's a fucking idiot, and like, gotta be real with you, dude. It's been fucking 3 years. You should probably just let this one go. Like, this is probably not worth it, dude.
probably not.
And the Shadow is a fucking monstrosity of hell.
It's kind of a mess.
This story sucks ass, dude. We didn't even get to give her a silly voice. She just showed up, he is a serial killer, and that's it. Like,
Yeah, this isn't really a story. It's more of a character bio.
yeah, but I guess that's just how it happens, because it's the fucking Creepypasta Files wiki. But I can't find this character literally anywhere else, so unless we can find her actual fucking story, this is all we got, I guess.
I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, this probably is just her story.
Yeah. I mean, it's a...
There's probably someone like made an OC and like didn't want to like make a true story. They wanted
Yeah.
to do like a bio / sort of story.
Yeah, just so people could more easily roleplay as her in Amino group chats. So, yeah, this character is just kind of like a generic, average Creepypasta OC character. Despite the fact that she is literally a fucking god. That she can make castles and fucking fight Slenderman, apparently. Yeah. Just kind of generic Creepypasta. This is also kind of, wow. I'm gonna be real. We've been getting nothing but generic Creepypasta origin stories for like 3 streams in a row, dude. Like, I really hope when we do the wheel today that it's like a little bit more variety happens, because like I'm running out of jokes to say for these little fuckers. Like,
Yeah.
how many times can Stone Cold Slenderman say what? Like,
Yeah, I love Stone Cold Slenderman, but sometimes you need like
you need a little break sometimes.
the rake rock to show up.
You need the rake to go, it's me. I'm stuck in a cage.
After 3 boring minutes.
Alright, so the official ranking, Jade Rose is the best. Shocking. It's an archive of our own fucking story. It's the best one. Cat Hunter is the second best. And the Shadow is a fucking dead last. This sucks ass. Now let's do the power...
What's funny about this though?
Yeah, because the power scaling is literally the exact opposite.
Yeah, it's literally just you take it and you turn it around.
Oh my god, the fucking Eclipse beats the dog shit out of these things. She's literally magic, dude. Like, come on. She can make a castle out of shadows. Like, she can fight Slenderman, apparently.
Like, I get, like, her sister died to a house, but, like...
I mean,
Yeah,
dying
there's
to a
nothing
house is
like-
still more impressive than getting chokeholded by a fucking teenage girl.
True.
And fucking Cat Hunter literally just got bitched the entire story, to be honest.
I guess we don't really give him the gun. And even with the gun, like, I feel like...
Even with the gun, I really
Of course,
don't
just
think
take
he
it.
would be fucking the god creature. So, yeah. Also, I think, generally speaking, I think the Shadow just might also be one of the strongest characters we've looked at in general, to be honest. Which is fitting, considering one of the tags on her fucking bio is that she's overpowered. Which, I should look into this tag. This tag has probably got a lot of funny results, doesn't it?
Money power scaling.
Yeah, a lot of power scalers. Alright, so that's the official rankings, the readings, and the power scaling. Because we still do the power scaling because it's kind of funny. Let's welcome back, folks. I'm gonna fucking cover you. We're back, boys. Get the fuck. Oh god, there's so many goddamn ads. We're back to the wheel, boys. Welcome
Wheel
back to the
time.
wheel. So, fellas, let's shuffle this around a couple times. Now let's hit it. There's gonna be 3 stories next time. It's pretty exciting, isn't it? What are you hoping for, Link?
Fucking something really funny.
Really fucking
Like-
silly.
We haven't had a really, really silly story in a while. They've
I-
kind of just been like average. And
I
us
see
making
one
jokes.
that I really want.
Oh, I know what I want.
Yeah.
I don't want. I don't want.
You don't want to spoil
for
it, yeah. I'll spoil what I want. I want fucking Jaws versus Slender Man. Because I'm curious how that one plays out. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1. The first story we will be looking at next week is this motherfucker named Robo Ricky.
What?
This motherfucker's named Robo Ricky.
That's not what I wanted.
Oh no, I know what you want.
Robo
Like, come on.
Ricky.
This
I think so.
motherfucker's named Robo Ricky, dude.
Robo Ricky.
Robo
Alright.
Ricky. All right, let's
Does
see.
not sound a creepypasta character.
The next story we will be looking at is The Watcher. My favorite Marvel character. And finally, we have one more story, folks. We have. Come on. Come on, something good. Yes! The Lost Marvel Movie Part 2!
What is it?
The Lost Marvel Movie Part 2.
Oh, is that the one we read back in the day?
Yes, that's the one where
Back
where Joss Whedon's entire family was killed, yes.
back a few weeks ago.
Yes. He's back, boys. So
Yes.
that's a lineup. Next week we will be reading The Watcher. We'll be reading The Watcher, Robo Ricky, and The Lost Marvel Movie.
Fucking line.
Oh. Anyway, Lincoln. Sorry, I forgot that was there. Lincoln Inferno Douglas. Do you have anything else you would like to say to our dear audience?
Yes. I can't wait to see you guys next week. Thank you guys for joining us, and go eat some if you celebrated some Thanksgiving leftovers.
Yeah, go eat some leftovers, dogs. We'll see you next week for when we read the fucking Marvel, the Marvel movie Part 2. I've never been more excited to read a fucking shitty creepypasta in my life, dude.